Alright, Twitch cake output, turn on. Everyone is here right now, and let me have a little bit this, a little bit that. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. My bot system is not working anymore. Hey, the grand scuff of the day. Oh wait, where is my bot system? Man, it just doesn't come out. Oh, it's bugged. Yes. So right now you guys can't see anything. The chat is muted. And have this thing on a jiffy, but for now, we'll edit. Hello and good anytime zone, wherever you are, whenever you are. My name is Kirivako, and I'm your host and your void with the voice. Here to entertain you and may or may not have no idea what I'm doing, because my bot system decided to just say YouTube token system ran out and then refused to let me connect back. Happens a few more times than this. Happens a lot of times. Yeah. Today, is going to be standard. It's just going to have a fun, simple chat as a fellow artist together. And here we go. And honey arts.
Hello! Alright, oh my god. I forgot how to unmute myself, guys.
Yeah, it's fine. This is a very scuffed screen because
Hmm.
my YouTube decided to went non-cooperative at the moment right now.
Understandable. They're all like that. All of our bots are like that.
Yeah, they just like YouTube has been behaved very weird lately. They would just say like the bot system that I'm connecting to is streamer.bot. So it's a bot system that can control your OBS, that can control your stream, that can control Discord in the same time. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
that's too advanced for me, so I'm like, oh, okay.
how much do you know programming and stuff?
I would say 1%. I don't know.
It's basically a simple programming. They are using a flowchart system to kind of like work, you know, like you see like those kind of meme, like the duct tape meme. Like, is it broken? Yes, use duct tape. Is it behaving like that? Then yes, and then do that. It basically it have a lot of simple function like those. It's not
Okay.
too complex. Yeah.
Okay. I think I get it. It's the I think I get it.
If this happened, do that. So basically, it's the entire system that functions like that. So you can put a lot of programming into it. Like if like someone subscribe to you in Twitch, and then it will like go to your OBS and do like activate some source or something like that. Like do something like this. Pop. Oh.
I see.
Yep. You can make
Because
your
I
own
only
alert systems too. Doing that.
Because I use Stream Elements, so.
Well, I use Stream Elements too. So yeah. Wow.
Cool.
Kick have a very, very sophisticated bot. I just started my stream immediately. No viewer? Want to buy some viewer?
Oh god.
I'll be like, gosh dang it! I know I don't have any viewer. Don't rub the salt on the wound.
Buy viewers? Nah, I don't even have money, man. I'm a VTuber. I'm broke.
VTuber don't have money. We spent all our money on our model already.
I mean, in my case, I can use my student card. You know, I'm a student and a VTuber. Dude, I'm broke. I'm double broke.
Oh yeah, it's actually funny that I got my first and second model with the student license of the Live 2D studio. I bought like a 3-year license, and then I actually spent like 1 year, didn't touch it at all, and then like first year made my model, and then second years I didn't do anything about it, and then third years and I used like the last few months left to like make this 2.0 model.
Oh really? Damn.
Yeah,
I mean, I've been thinking of like getting the Live 2D Cubism app, but like then I was like, am I really gonna take the time to like learn how to rig? I'm like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
depends. Depends
Mm,
on how much you understand rigging system.
mm.
Because you do have to watch a lot of like it's best for you to watch a lot of like YouTube how to do this first, and then you can kind of like start like doing like start using the free trial and then make it rig the entire model in one day or 1 week. Oh wait, the free trial is 2 weeks, so like you can like watch a lot of like YouTube video first, and then you can sort of like make a new email, register like the 2 week like free trial, and then rig it as fast as possible.
My God.
Technical rigging doesn't take too much time. Only the process of making the model takes time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mm. And also because if you are the one who make the model, there's a very how should I say that there's a very good chance that you already know how to rig the model because you have the imagination how the model should move to
Mm.
you know
Technically, like you know the literal bones of the model, so it's like, oh, it's easy. But then again, like I said, I'm a student. I don't really have time to rig, so I'm like, you know what? I'll leave it to my VTuber mama to do the rigging. It's like,
yeah. The worst thing is if you do the artwork and then you send to that's like two type of things. Um, two type of like VTubers. How a VTuber model is made. Like one is the artist and the rigger is actually separate. One is the
mm,
artist and the rigger is the same person.
yeah.
A professional artist that draw the VTuber model they have to name all their layers.
Oh my God, naming the layers is like the most painful thing about
Yes,
doing models.
basically
Honestly.
you have to be professional. Obviously, you're going to like hand it to some other people, so they don't know which layer
Mm.
is which. So you have to name everything, or you can just,
Naming.
or oh, actually, there's a third kind, but let's not say talk about that one first. But so you normally have to like name all your model, and then afterward, you have to send it to a rigger, and then the rigger will like according to the model just rig it how they do it. And then there's like the artist and rigger in the same time. Since they know what they're doing already, they know which part is which part. Most likely case
Mm.
they didn't name jack shit.
That's
Every
true.
everything is just layer 1 to layer 300 ish. It's just
Mm.
that they know which is which because they already know like, oh, this is supposed to be the shadow of the hair, even though there's like the 50 strand of hair over in the head. So like they know the general stuff. Like you can see like my character hair, like all the spike is individual hair, and then all the shadows are
Wait, it
individual
is?
shadow. Yeah,
Oh,
individual layer, every single spike.
I got lazy. I just did like my back hair like on one layer. Sorry. It was easier for me and my rigger, honestly.
Yeah, it is like easier
Yeah.
since like I say again, like this one because I want my spike to behave like much more, individually. But even though they
Mm.
kind of behave the same, they have the same like physics, but still you can feel like the individualness when they kind of like move, bounce.
Mm. I see. I see.
So I
But
kind of like rig
wait,
it that way. Hmm?
was I supposed to do a self introduction? I feel like I forgot to introduce myself.
Oh yeah, totally forgot.
We went straight into the podcast. I am so sorry.
Nah, I just love to chat. Yeah, I think I went to tangents first.
No, it's okay. Wait, how do I start with? Hello, my name is Honey Arts. I am your local calico milk burster from the land of the Hornbills. Oha. I do art. I am an artist, illustrator, VTuber, comfy, chaotic. You name it, I guess.
How can how can people be chaotic and comfy in the same time?
Imagine watching an Animal Crossing stream. It's everything's just chill, and then suddenly you hear the streamer is like, "Man, I gotta grind, man. I gotta grind. Woo! Woo! You can't. It gets chaotic even over like the smaller things.
You know what? I actually have Animal Crossing game, but I never touch it.
What?
I only play a
New
bit,
Horizons?
and then yeah, the New Horizon in the Switch. I got it, and I play a bit, and then I stopped. I guess everyone in there is like still living inside tent, like a beggar, and
Oh
no
god.
furnitures. They're starving.
Oh my gosh. I think for like Animal Crossing, I I had my Switch Lite, so I finished my island in Switch Lite. But then I got like a proper Switch so I could stream on it. So I had to start over. So I'm like, dang it, because I only have one game. And the thing about it is like I
One
can't
game.
really. I only have one game because apparently, if you want to like move your island from one Switch to another, both of the Switches need to have Animal Crossing on the same time. I'm too broke. I only got one Animal Crossing game. Oh my gosh. But yeah, if you guys, but yeah, guys, Honey Arts, call me Honey or Pusa.
Mm-mm-mm.
Wait, Kira, do you know what Pusa is? I need to
Dude,
teach you this.
my Malay is actually really bad, so almost all Malay word, especially the
Oh.
lingo one, I would not know.
Okay, so Pusa is actually Bahasa Sarawak. I need to teach you this. So Pusa actually means cat.
Mm.
Usually people will say, oh, kucing. Nah, 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 nah. Pusa.
That's a weird word to call
So,
it. I've been
mm,
hearing the either kuching or cat for so long.
mm.
That's new for me.
That one is like the general Bahasa Sarawak. But in Sarawak, there's like so many like tribes and like ethnicities,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like a lot of languages as well.
Mm.
So there's like so many ways of saying
The
cat
same
in
word but
Sarawak.
different word.
Yeah, it's not the same word. It's like, for example, in Bahasa Iban, it's mayau.
Meow.
Exactly. I feel like meow, mayau. But in general, everyone understands pusa.
Mm.
So Bahasa Sarawak is kind of like the Bahasa Melayu for Malaysia, I guess. It's the general language. It's the common tongue.
Oh, how close is Bahasa Sarawak with Indonesian language?
It's I wouldn't say almost the same, because like it's kind of like Bahasa Melayu as well, because like
Because
well,
Bahasa Melayu is
literally,
like they have the
mm,
same word but they use different grammar. On like the
yeah.
Tata Bahasa is like totally different. But in Sarawak, is like, is it the same situation or like you guys use the same grammar but the different word instead, like the reverse of Malay?
I would say that it's kind of similar to Bahasa Melayu's like case with Bahasa Indonesia, but like
Share some word.
it's tricky. Mm, let's see. Lawa. Okay, so lawa, if you in Malay, it means how do you say it? Mm,
I only
wait.
know like what.
Lawa in what is meaning of lawa? Wait, I need to Google this. Guys, my bahasa Melayu isn't the best. So lawa in Malay means like really pretty,
Mm.
really pretty, or like something is like really great. So you can say like, for example, you just got like new drip. You got new drip. So people say, wow, lawa. It's like, oh wow, that's so cool. That's so great, right? But in Bahasa Sarawak, lawa means something opposite. You know? Wait,
Mm.
I forgot what's the.
Is
I
calling
need to
people fogey?
Google. uh, in Bahasa Sarawak, lawa means arrogant.
Ah. It kind of
So
in the same spectrum. Kind of.
yeah, kind of. arrogant, haughty, kind of like yeah, basically. So sometimes like if I'm talking to like a friend who's from Semenanjung, I'll be like, oh, lawala, uh, awala orang tu. They usually think that I'm saying like, oh, that person is like really pretty or something. Like, no, they're arrogant. So,
Yeah, language is complex. I did have
languages.
this like again like Primer and I like have the podcast we have that once time we talk is like I try to go to like a like not VTuber agency a voiceover agency
Mm,
and I try to like apply for it and I technically got through the screening but they sent
mm.
me an email that well we don't need your English like voiceover we need your native language voiceover and I'll be like which one. Like either you
Neither.
want me to speak like authenticated Malay, which like even Malay can't speak authenticated Malay now. It's like imagine like the word komunikasi. Like actually, there's an actual Malay word for it, but we've been using komunikasi for so long, we don't know the
Mm.
original word is anymore.
Yeah, because it's like we borrowed words from English. So like, what do you mean? This is our language.
Yeah, so like we can't speak so like we kind of mix our language with English so much in like Malay, so it kind of like
Mm.
blend into it. So when they say like native, I was like, we don't really have a specific language, you know, when they say
Yeah,
quote unquote
exactly.
native language.
Mm.
So especially when here's the funniest thing is basically like unless you do government work, you don't exactly use Malay too.
Wait, that's true though.
I haven't been using Malay for so long. Actually, I'm so rusty that if you hand me a document with Malay, I'm just practically blind. If
My God,
someone speak to
same.
me in Malay, I still can somewhat understand them. But if they actually hand me a document full of Malay word, I can't read. I can force to read
Right.
some, but I can't read everything.
Yeah, because like I think it's just because like we're just constantly surrounded by people who speaks English, especially like in public places. Like everything's in
Yeah.
English, honestly.
Even
Like
in
all of the
work,
media that we consume.
yeah, even in work, and it's like we the software we use, like even the instruction book we got, everything have English in there. So we just read English for most of the things when we do any like jobs, private, this and that, yeah, that stuff. So everything is just
Mm.
English. And the most likely case you would deal business with like people from China, so you know
Mm.
Chinese. So generally, the most common language when you are doing like actual work is either involving English or Chinese. Unless you
Yeah,
work
that's
in a place
true.
like full of people just like deal with like Malaysia to Malaysia kind of like business and then they use Malay, but even that they aren't using Malay in like the most, you know, specific
Mm.
like just Malay. They were still mixing a little bit of like English into it.
Mm. I think that's a modern world problem. It needs modern solutions. But you know what? I'll stick to English.
Yeah, lots of people actually from overseas like surprised that actually everyone in Malaysia can speak English
Mm.
because like they thought we just speak our quote unquote native language, but I was like, bruh, we don't know what we what our native language is anymore at this point.
Wait, wait.
Because
That's true
like
though.
if you just say like, hey, can you speak your native language? I would be like, you want Malay or Malaysian English or just English or like Chinese or like Malaysian Chinese or Hindu or Sarawak or Iban
That's true. Like, there's so many languages
or
in Malaysia. It's like,
Sadakan.
my God, there's so many languages in Malaysia. At this point, we're just like, you know what, English. It's not
Yeah.
even. It's not even like our national language. It's like no, English. It's
Yeah,
way
we just
easier.
use English. And everyone
Mm.
actually got shocked, like, because they never been to Malaysia before, like, the first place they
Mm.
go to, they would be like, since, here's the thing, Southeast Asia is actually very, like, locked in their own native language. Like,
Mm.
Indonesia speak in, Bahasa Indo. Philippines,
Mm.
technically even Philippines have, like, English-ish, like, in their language issues too. But
Yeah.
you will still generally, like most people generally know how to speak Philippine. And in Thailand, people know how to speak Thai. Vietnam, people know how to speak like Vietnam language. Like
Mm.
Cambodia, people in Cambodia know their own Cambodia language. But so in Malaysia, weirdly, even though it's literally people keep aiming to say like Malay is the main language we use, but nobody actually legitly go and like anyone overseas will legitly go learn Malay and go to Malaysia to work.
Mm.
They would
But in the
they because
end,
they
we
can
don't
learn
even
no
have
English,
somebody.
they can come to Malaysians and work as speaking and using English.
Mm.
We don't lock in that like Malay, lock in into that Malay language. Imagine that if you go to Thailand, you have to learn Thai to go to Thailand to work. You go to Japan,
Mm.
you have to learn Japanese to go to Japan to work. You go to like
Yeah, that's
Indonesia,
true.
you have to learn Indonesia. I think like English is still kind of fine, but it's
Mm.
still going to be difficult. So you still at the end have to learn like Bahasa Indo to actually go there to work on your day to day life stuff.
Yeah, just the basics.
Mm.
Mm.
As for Malaysia, you just can literally come in here from any country. You can just speak your own language. If you see any like one is like same race, they can just like chat with them. They immediately, oh, you want to speak Hindu? Okay, like you talk to Indian, and then they can start like
Mm.
conversation in Hindu.
Wait, that's something that I noticed. I think it's like I actually got culture shock when I went to KL this one time. It's like, uh, because like they only have like specific languages that they speak to each other, right? Because of the different races and ethnicities. In Sarawak, uh,
Everyone speaks Sarawak.
a majority of us, we all speak Bahasa Sarawak. Like it doesn't really matter like if you're Malay or if you're Chinese or if you're Indonesian. Even Indonesians, there's that they speak Bahasa Sarawak. I'm like, so when I went to KL, I was like really shocked about the like culture difference from Sarawak. It's like, eh?
I know back
They
then when I was studying
oh.
like universities, and then there's like this guy from Sarawak, and I'd be like, I have like he's a Chinese. He can speak Chinese, but he because he used to speak Sarawak for so long, the Chinese he speak is like actually like very like like just like one sentence each, like have a long pause, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can't speak well. Just saying that. So like he also surprised that we don't speak like one language. Some people actually assume, even people from like the is it East? Yeah, East Malaysia's people from Sarawak, they would just assume everyone speak Malay. But nobody actually speak Malay in West Malaysia.
Not gonna lie, my Malay actually sucks because okay, I would say that my ethnicity, my race is I am Malay, but I do have a mix of Chinese and Norwegian. So growing up, we never like my family, they never really taught me how to speak like proper Malay or proper Hakka Hokkien or like even the Norwegian language. We're just like English. You're gonna need this for business one day, so you're going to learn English at a very early age. So I'm like, okay. So when I went to like Sekolah Kebangsaan,
Hmm.
technically majority of the students, like 99% of the students, they speak Bahasa Melayu. So I think for the whole 6 years of like primary school, I was bullied for not knowing how to speak Malay. So I was like way slower than everyone else. But when it came to English, I was the ace. So they kept me in the top class because my English was really good. Uh
Well,
that's the only thing I could flex.
West Malaysia have a slightly different culture when it comes to study. If your Malay
Oh
is
really?
bad, yeah, when it comes to student, like school system, they are very unfair. Yeah, like you are good in English, they put you in a high class. Like for us, like no matter how good your grade is, if your Malay is bad, you're fucked.
Oh shit.
But we generally don't even use Malay, like I say again. But if your Malay is fucked, you're fucked.
Oh.
So in PMR, like I know you guys don't have PNR anymore, but back then I have.
Mm.
I'm old. So PMR is like your Form 3 like big exam. So
Yeah.
imagine this: if your Malay fail, you're fucked. Even the rest of your grade is A. You ace
Mm.
everything, but your Malay fail, you cannot continue study anymore.
Oh, really?
Yep. I have a few friends actually, they are actually really smart, and they are they actually like well studied, they just really bad at Malay. And
Mm.
then yeah, that because they kind of like fail PMR in Malay, if they have to go retake that specific like that's like one grade like saving grace exam they can go take is like a private something something. You have to pay a lot of money to like
Oh,
take that exam. But
yeah.
here's the kickers. It's not a PMR level, it's not a Form 3 level exam, it's a Form 5 level exam.
Oh, shit.
So it's basically telling you to like you have no chance to like get a pass.
Dude, that just sucks.
So yeah, it's really unfair. I have a lot of friends that either they didn't get through PMR or they didn't get through SPM just because of that.
Oh, dude, that
And
just sucks, man.
they are actually smart. And then they literally have A on many other subjects except Malay.
Oh.
So yeah, it's actually really kind of sucks. But they do live well afterward, like since they still know how to speak English and do
Mm.
like hustling and then they manage to like get some good works.
Mm.
So yeah, like all those kind of things.
Man, that's unfair. But then again, I also never had an A for my Malay. The highest grade I've ever got was like B minus, I think. It was a B minus. Was I the talk of the family for a while? Yes.
Mm.
Ah.
For me, actually, funny thing is like even from standard 1 to like standard 6, I
Hmm.
actually not really good at English too. Until one day, my brother came back from Ireland, like go to work in Ireland and came back with a bunch of Bleach CD. And at first, like the first few hundred episode is actually like in like Cantonese, but eventually like
Oh.
it got catch up, so like they only got like Japanese in English dub, so I have to watch Japanese in English dub. And at first I don't even know like ayuvide hishiit, like those kind of like even the most basic English, but I have to
Yeah.
force myself to like guess the word because I want to
Oh my
keep
god.
watching. So I keep guessing, and then one day something clicked in my brain. Oh, I suddenly can read English. I don't know how. I don't know why. Like you give me the hardest word, I still can read it.
My gosh.
Yes,
But
it's
like, mm,
mm, yeah. You,
when I was a kid, you know how like in Malaysia we have like the Astros, right? We have like Astro
mm-hmm,
Tria. They usually would play like Upin and Ipin. I think everyone like I think majority of people know what Upin and Ipin is. Bad company, but hey, I watched that when I was a kid. So the what do you call it? It is in Basam that you're right. When I
mm-hmm.
was a kid, this is what my parents told me. My parents said that I would always complain that they were speaking in Chinese, even though it was in Malay. um, that's when my parents figured out, we have a problem here. She doesn't understand Malay. Oh no. Hmm. Uh, yeah, that's what happens when you just put on like Australian and British shows growing up. You know, you'll never understand us. I'm like you.
Oh, speaking about British shows,
Mm.
actually I
Mm.
learned how to speak watching Doctor Who.
What? Okay, that's I
Now
did
you
not know
kind of
that.
like can now you kind of understand why my accent is so weird, like compared to most
Mm.
Malaysians, because my accent sound like those kind of like what you normally see like how Malaysians like pretend to be very good in English, so they try to like
Mm.
amp up their Britishness like in the English.
Mm.
Like for me, it's like I was starting to speak this way. It's not. I didn't even try to pretend. It's just like my default English. I speak like this.
My God. In my case, I've watched like a lot of Australian actually. I've watched like a lot of The Wiggles, High Five. That was like my childhood. So all of the like shows I've watched were like majority of them were like were Australian English. But for some reason, I realized this is that I never had the Australian accent. That was a mystery to me. It's like, shouldn't I have the Australian accent if I watch that much like Australian content? It's like, huh, that's kind of weird, huh?
Mm. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's just like how things work most of the time.
Mm.
When it comes to like there's a lot of like this kind of thing. Oh wait a minute. Now I just realized. So you understand entirety of like Australian lingo.
Majority of it. Also, mainly because I have family living there. So when they like visit Malaysia, like my I automatically like from my like standard like American accent, actually have like a switch up. I'll switch to like my Australian accent every time like they speak to me. I don't know. So I can't do it on command. It just happens like automatically when I hear like a different accent, you know?
Hmm.
I think that's a secret talent I have.
Yeah, that's a funny thing. Is like I did have this thing like a conversation before. Technically this is that time. Malaysian language is like the Australia of every language. Try to think about this. We speak Chinese, but we speak it in a very Malaysian way. If we speak to another like someone from like China or like Taiwan or anywhere from China, they will not understand a single word we say, even though we speak Chinese. And then we speak Cantonese. Anyone from Hong Kong come here, they would not understand a single word we say. If we
Oh yeah.
if we speak English like this, anyone come here, they would not understand a word we say.
Them. Maybe they
Like
would like understand at least a bit. At least like
only a bit.
30%. 30%.
Like here's the thing, it become like a way that you kind of can think about it. I was like, wait,
Mm.
aren't we like the different language, like the way like the Malaysian style speaking is basically almost as if like people go to like know English, go to Australia, and then they don't understand a single word. So Malaysia itself is like Australia
Mm.
of every language.
Like I've never actually thought about it that way.
yeah,
Thank
we
you for broadening my horizons.
yeah we speak in a way that is basically uniquely only Malaysia have it. Like we can speak
Mm.
normal English, obviously. Like right now, we conversation in normal English. But if we decided to speak like this, we can completely understand each other. But if we speak a little bit too fast, nobody can actually understand a single word we say.
Yeah, that's true because every day lah we speak the like at a very certain space like then everything's like so really really high and then everything's like oh
Not just that,
I don't know.
also like we
Maybe
speak in a way that is like not just fast. We string our words so simple.
yeah, even I can't do it like on command. It's like oh god.
I can
Unless
do
if you
it in
put me
command
like
because my
if
friends
you put
can't understand
me
me.
if you put me like in a situation everyone is talking like that, maybe I can adapt to like that way of talking.
Mm. If you live in KL long enough, you can actually. A lot of people
Oh
in
my
KL actually
god.
speak like that.
Oh my
Funniest
god,
thing is
I
like
can't.
my mom is babysitting a kid. Technically,
Mm,
he is like pretty grown up at this point.
yeah.
Around the time like when he's like in form 3-ish, her mom actually hired a quote unquote expert English like home tutors to come to the
Oh
house and then
god.
like teach him. But you
Mm.
know, that teacher speak like this. I was like, this is your best English teacher.
Oh my gosh.
At least find someone that can speak a little bit. If they speak like full on like U.S. English or British English, like I would say like yes, you are the expert. But if you speak like this and then call yourself the expert teachers that tutor English,
God, that I'm raising an eyebrow. I'm raising an eyebrow.
yeah, I am raising
Seriously?
my eyebrow that time. I was like, how?
My gosh.
At least catch up with the pronunciation.
Oh my god.
So
That's so...
yeah, the expert in Malaysia is that. So yeah. So Uncle Roger is not really that exact. A lot of people think like Uncle Roger exaggerated his Malaysian accent. He actually can speak normally. Obviously, he lived in
Yeah.
UK for a very long time. So when he speak Malaysia, he doing that his bit like as a Malaysian that speak like weird English. Technically, a lot of people does speak like that.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Like
My
especially the
gosh.
people from like the older age, they can actually like speak in that influent.
Mm. My gosh. Languages. Languages are a thing. Oh god.
Especially when it comes to Malaysia, it's so complicated. We don't really have that
Mm.
one language like lock in.
But I think like when it comes to like learning languages, to me Malay is quite easy. Quite easy actually. Compared to
Mm.
like other languages like uh for example like Japanese and Korean. Because until this day I still cannot master those two languages. I'm like, oh shit.
Japanese,
This is the
actually, I
German.
understand them, but I can't speak.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like I say
Oh.
again, I watch Bleach so much to the point actually I can understand Japanese. But the problem is
But
I actually cannot read or speak Japanese. I can
oh really?
understand them only. Even though like I haven't been watching anime for a very long time. Back then, like when I was like in uni, I was communicating and like help the overseas like Japanese student to like translate, but now I
Mm.
can't because I think it's been a long time, so it's like really rusty at that point. I need to have a chat
Um.
with like a Japanese person a very long time to like gain back that ability again. But uh, fat chance.
Mm. Because for my case, I actually picked up Japanese and Korean because I used to be an idol trainee. So I think I was the only member of the group that could actually, was multilingual basically. But after that, uh, after I quitted the companies, like I just never picked up on the languages again. I'm still studying like Japanese right now, but I hate kanji. I'll say that with all of my heart. I hate kanji. I can read
Thankfully, I
hiragana
got
and
the reverse
katakana.
situations. Actually
What?
can read kanji. I
No, this
can't.
because kanji is like
There's Chinese
it's
word
more
in there,
common.
so
It's
I can read
Chinese word.
it.
It's Chinese symbols. It's easier.
Because
Oh my god.
yep, not just that. It's like even though they actually use it in the most like different way, they generally use the pronunciation of the word too. So I can just
Mm.
pronounce a word and then I know what the word is like they are like in my brain, so like I know like what word they actually like speaking.
Hell nah, man. I'm struggling so much with kanji. I even had to like ask my cousin to teach me kanji, and she's like, I don't know, entering primary school. She's currently like she's currently living in like Thailand. She used to live in Japan. I have to ask my little cousin who's like what 10, 11 years old to teach me kanji. I'm like, this is not going well. My god. But overall, I think like I know basic Japanese. I know basic Korean. It's just that no kanji. No kanji. I can read. I would say like I can read like the simple scripts, but like kanji, hell nah. Keep that away from me. I need
Mm.
subtitles for that. My god. But it is useful though. Japanese, it's useful especially if you're streaming, if you're like a streamer, also like if you're an illustrator who wants to focus on the animation sector, I guess. Because I think when you think about animation, you think of anime as well. So like also like a lot of companies are also like looking for Japanese speaking employees. So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta learn Japanese again.
Nah, don't work in animations. Trust me. Unless you know people,
Mm.
you should not try to work in animations. Like I should actually, you know what? I should actually crop that particular sections that me and like Lofi talking about animations. Actually, I talk a lot about like how animation structure works. It's like
Yeah.
you have to
Mm.
know people who do animatic, people who do like the rough animation, key animations, they are actually called animators. But people who do the in between, they aren't actually called animators.
Yeah, exactly. Because like for my semester, for my last semester actually, we did learn about like production process and animation. I think I went on autopilot for the whole semester finishing the
Animations
assignment.
is slave worker.
Yeah,
if
it's
you're
like,
trying
oh
to work
god.
like, unless you know people from the higher up, fat chance you can actually direct anything at all. Like scene directors or like people when they work in sections. So it's like you work from
Mm,
like this particular scene, you work in that particular scene, and then everyone have like one team, maybe like 8 people or like 6 people. Sometimes it depends like on the complexities. So they will have like one guy that is leading the entire scene. It's like a
mm,
supervisor for that scene, and then there's like obviously supervisor of the supervisor would be like the entire like they have a bigger sections. It's like this 5 minute scenes have like 3 scene, so people break up that one, and then there's a guy that like govern that 5 scenes, and
mm.
then there's another guy. That one is the directors. It's the animation directors that govern those like other section guys. So unless you know the directors, it's really fat chance that you actually can sort of like pitch your ideas, this and that, yeah, that stuff. A lot of people think like animations. When it comes to it, it's like when you work in animation, you go to work in animation, you can sort of like work from the bottom and then you can slowly climb up from like the top.
It
It's
don't work like that.
it doesn't work like that. Like animators is such a nepo hired to the point like
Yeah.
unless you actually like come from like a family line of animator or like you know someone who is a big wig from like an animation department, it's really hard for you to
Mm.
actually become the guy that do the animatic or do the animatic and do the what again the rough art or like the key pose, all those kind of things, like be the one that directing some of the actions and stuff. Because the
Mm.
guy who doing the in between, they have zero autonomy. They have to follow from A to Z exactly. They cannot express themselves in anything animation at all.
Oh my god, yeah, that's
They are
so
literally
true.
printers.
Printers. Okay, that's one way. Okay. I mean, you're not wrong though. That's
And
one way to describe them.
like I say again, everyone have their own animation language. It's like the way you start your own animation from point A to point B, and then
Mm.
like doing all those things, and then we have different way to do our in between. We have a different way to of the feeling, the timing we have to do the squish and squash, stretch and squish, all those kind of things,
Mm.
and then we all have our own timing, own like animation language. But when you work in animations,
Mm.
it's really hard for you to display any of that skill unless you make your own animatic and then send it to the directors. And like I say again, you have to know the director to send it to the director in the first place. But you are so busy on copy and pasting and creating all those in between, you don't have like enough time to do any of those things or train or build up of those skill at all.
Oh my god, that's true though.
You are restricted to
I
be creative.
mm. So that's why, like I said, like, I don't think I see myself going into the animation like sector. I just think like I'll just be the illustrator, I guess. Because for my assignment, I remembered that when we were like giving tasks, we were supposed to do like a 3 minute animation. I only took like the parts where like I only took the job of making the backgrounds and adding in the sound effects like for post production. I was like, do not give me the animating part. Do not, just do not. I can do backgrounds.
And then they'd be
I
like,
feel like,
"You have 3 minutes to you have to animate 3 minutes of like action." You'll be like, "Oh shit."
oh hell no, I'm doing the backgrounds. My backgrounds suck, but hey, at least I'm not stuck at doing the same thing over and over and over again.
1 minute you have to draw like 14 frame. 1 second you have to draw 14 frame in there. Like, oh
Oh
shit.
god. Oh my god, never again. Never again.
But yeah, like unless like here's the thing, like it's not like it's impossible. If you want to be an actual animator, there's another way for you to do it. YouTube
Oh my
animations.
God. YouTube anime. Okay, that
You
I
have
would
to
say.
start a small team of friends. Like basically
Mm.
everyone can take turn to do their own direction to do animation, this and that for fun. But everyone has to work together because like one person working on animation take ages.
Mm.
Have you seen that like tweet about like there's one like brilliant one VTuber with brilliant idea, say like instead of starting soon scene like shouldn't we use like an entire anime opening? I was like, holy shit.
That's gonna be really, really expensive. Like, gosh.
Like they don't know the fact that animation is very very expensive.
Yeah.
And when they say when they and then they got a reply after everyone like not really shit on her, just like just joke on that like if you have the money, and then she went to check in on it and be like, holy shit, why is it so expensive? And I'd be like,
Yeah, no
I
shit.
remember she listed a numbers, but I would say like that is the lower budget one. That's the low budget.
Oh my god. I
Because here's the
mean,
thing, they don't
it's the
know
same case
animation.
as the.
Yeah, they don't know
It's the
animation
same.
takes like 8 people.
Mm.
Like I would say most minimum team 6 people, or like most optimized version 8 people.
Mm.
So you have that man. You need to have that many people to actually do it.
It's just a lot of work.
Yeah.
Never underestimate your favorite anime, guys.
So
It's a lot
you
of work.
so you are paying for 8 people worth of like job. This
Mm.
is why it's expensive. And then if you want to pay for one person to do an entire opening animation for you, expect to pay like a life expense for a year for him to lift,
Mm.
so he can make animation for you.
Exactly. I mean, if they actually get paid, and like,
Yeah, this is why like a
then
lot of people. Yeah, this is why actually a lot of people do like YouTube animation for VTubers. It's actually much more worthwhile than actually like go to like animation job like Studio Trigger just to like to like finish the job for them. I know Studio Trigger is really good, but I would say like it's the quote unquote animated is really good. I feel sad for people who doing all the filling.
Oh my god. But yeah, speaking of like the waiting screen thing, I mean, I currently have like my waiting screen is like just it just says like waiting screen.
hmm
I am thinking of getting like a live 2D art. You know those types? I mean, even those are like kind of expensive.
You have to know
Mm.
one thing is like those things is either you already plan up. You need to spend a solid time to actually plan up lots of things,
Yeah.
and after that you have to know what asset to make. So you're going to have like one character in there, so you at least
Mm.
spend your time to create a full riggable character in there, and then maybe the background is like just a static background, or like you have like some item, maybe
Maybe
some
some
bottle is
like
like bouncing, this and
mm,
that, yeah, that stuff, or the windows
maybe
bouncing.
some screens blinking. I don't know
Yeah,
going on and on. I don't
though
know.
all those kind of things, like once you make it, it's much more easier. Most static objects is easier, so, because they are just like you just like squeeze them smaller and then expand them a bit, like bouncy, 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 boing, boing, boing,
Mm.
like those kind of things. It's easier, but it still
Yeah,
takes some time to like actually like visualize the entire things and then draw them properly and then rig them properly.
yeah, because like I think like especially like my VTuber mama, she uses like Live 3D Cubism. For me, I'm learning how to rig using After Effects. I am the crazy one here.
No, actually, it's pretty simple. Rigging with
Mm.
After Effects. It's actually quite more simple than using Live 2D. But Live 2D have a much more like sophisticated rigging system for you because they have more
Mm.
they can rig physics into it, reactive
Yeah.
physics. And in After Effects, you have to manually like tweak all those things.
So
So
that's like
that would be the
what I'm
hardest
like
hard part.
learning currently. It's like also because like my course is also like teaching like After Effects and Adobe programs. So I'm like at the end of the day, I'm still forced to learn that thing. So might as well take the extra time to familiarize
Um,
myself with the programs more, I guess.
it's not really suggestible,
Mm.
but you can try to use the rubber hose. Try to learn how to do the rubber hose animations.
Rubber hose animations? Oh, okay.
After
I think I
Effect
know
can
what you mean.
do a rubber hose animation quite easily. You can actually do that
Mm.
and do like Adventure Time kind of like animations?
Mm, it's okay. I'm learning, guys. I'm still young.
If you have anything like animation wise that you want to like ask, you can actually ask me. I legitly finished 3D animation study, so I know every aspect of animation, 2D, 3D, filming, all those kind of things.
Oh, I see.
Mm.
Because I'm still in my second year. I've just started my second year. I just finished my second year first semester. I
So
still
your
have like
study is like fully focused on animation or just partially?
it focuses like on creative multimedia. So we have like
Oh,
screenwriting, directing, photography, everything. It covers everything.
mm.
Mhm. I
Means
hate
like,
graphic design.
oh, don't worry, I hate graphic design too. It's my weak. It's the part that I'm weak at. You can look at my logo, you
Yeah.
know that my graphic design is shit.
No, look at my logo. That's like, what is that? I want to hire someone to like redesign my logo, man. I wish. But then again, budget is tight.
Yep, even
Mm.
I'm trying to like obviously. Oh wait, I totally forgot this particular part. Yes, this stream is brought to you by my comic.
Guys, check it out. It's a really good comic.
Yes, it's my comic, and then if anyone appreciate what I do, you guys can do a little bit of donation, this and that, yeah, this stuff. Keep myself alive so I can make more comic. Actually, I already have like a certain like rule about my newer comic. Lofi is actually my last VTuber that I will make a comic of, to be honest.
Oh,
After because like it's like my standard phase. I have like this thing like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3 kind of program. It's like phase 1 is very experimental. You can kind of already see like the things I do. And then phase 2 is like I already like have a little bit idea what I want to like focus on. So like it's like doing podcasts with them and then like learn them a little bit and then make a comic out of them. So it's much more easier that way. And then
mm.
that's like a pattern of every single phase. I only did 3 comic. And phase 3 and 4, I'm going to make use a slightly more different way. Phase 3 is animations, and
Oh
phase
God.
4 is technically phase 3 and phase 4 is doing it in the same time. Phase 4 is basically if every single time my donation, like Ko-Fi donation, reach a $50 mark, I will add a comment into it. So
Oh.
basically, it's like a donation gatekeeping. I will not give like free art anymore at this point. Sadly, I'm broke. Like I literally have 40 ringgit in my bank only at the moment.
You have 40 ringgit. Ah, I have 5 ringgit, man.
Yeah, I can't even pay for my phone at this point. I really needed at least to get one job actually.
Oh God. Let's both find jobs.
Yeah, I want to
Jump.
find a job, but sadly I'm disabled, so like it's really hard for me to find a job in the first place. Like 30 years old with
Yeah.
no job experience, they will ask,
Oh my God.
If they ask, then I have to like honestly tell them that, I have medical condition, this and that, yada yada stuff. Like who will
Hmm.
hire me? Like unless I get a nepo hired, like who will fucking hire me?
Sometimes it's uh, being a nepo baby is fine, guys. You just gotta live. It sucks that we have to pay to live.
Yeah, too bad, but I don't want to be a leech. I got principle. Like
Ooh.
my brother technically can hire me, but I was like, no. I've been like leeching from him for a very long time already. I already like like I don't want to be shameless asshole. Because he
Mm.
already take care of my older brother, so I don't want him to kind of like take care of me too. You know.
Mm.
So
So
yeah,
guys, donate coffee, comic, really good. Let's go.
yeah. Actually, the phase 3 is like I'm going to make, like somewhat of animation. Have you seen like some of the very negative video posts I made? Not actually negative, but still, it's bad. It's a bad start, I would say. Um,
Mm.
have you ever seen like I'm doing like a lot of like video yeah, Twitter reply, but I draw all my reply.
Yeah, I have noticed. Like, damn, Rajin. It's like, damn.
It's not even Rajin. Like you kind of think about it, it's actually the way I draw. Everything is animatic style.
Yeah, that's like oh.
I draw everything animatic actually, because like I say again, I'm from animation background. This is why I don't really care
Mm.
about the quality of the work. I'm more caring about the posing of the work. You know,
Yeah, the compositions and like the
composition,
shapes
dynamic
language.
pose,
Mm.
those kind of things. So I would generally I can draw really, really ridiculously fast. So I can reactively draw and reply really fast.
Man,
So I've been
I
drawing a lot,
personally
and then I'm thinking about like you know what those kind of like Jaden animation, those kind of like styles. They have like still
yeah.
drawings and then like talk about stuff. I know we are VTuber. We can technically just record in our VTubers and then do it that way. But my VTuber have one weakness. I don't have toggle
Oh.
because I know I'm the kind of lazy asshole that do not press button at all. So I end up didn't rig any toggle in my model at all. So I have
Oh, I
zero facial
see.
expression aside from this one.
Oh.
So I've been thinking about like you know what uh, uh, when it comes to like VTuber, quote unquote VTuber content, a lot of VTuber just think about like streamings only, to be honest.
Mm.
So there's no people doing a lot of like, video format stuff or like use their VTuber model to do any reliable not reliable content anymore. How should I say like
Mm.
creative content using their VTubers. I've been trying a
Then
lot the comic. Right now
mm.
I'm doing the animation too. Mm.
But like if they only stream, wouldn't that only consider them as like a V streamer than a VTuber?
Yeah,
Because
so
VTuber is
virtual
basically like
YouTubers.
more general. Yeah.
So I've been thinking about like, can we actually do content without streaming? So I'm trying to do a lot of things. You can see like I'm trying to just draw my character as a reply as a content, and making animation. Not exactly animations. It's more like like since I draw so many things, I'm just going to use my drawing like a character card, just like slide in every single things that I talk about like related to that post. I would just like slide that post in, slide that post in. Like all the things that I draw is like actually useful. I can reuse them.
Mm.
And then I also create my comic that related to YouTubers. So in a sense that I keep doing more and more content that is just for VTubers, using our VTuber as the either avatar or like the main focus of the content. Mm.
Mm.
To be honest, you can try if you have the time, since you want you in sometimes you did want to become an animator, so you know how to draw fast, I guess.
Well, nah. No, something that I realized from my last semester is that I could not be an animator.
Mm.
I just can't because I can't do the same job repeatedly. I'll get bored.
Well, not
However,
exactly repeatedly.
similarly, repeatedly, I guess. Also because like you said, you should if you're an animator, you should know how to like work fast. I am a perfectionist, so I will stick to still drawing, still illustration.
Oh,
Mm.
wait, hold on. I think you didn't see this yet. I just recently, like before we start our things, I post this. Look at the screen share.
Wait, my God.
Yeah, this is the quality I can do it for. Like basically, I do a lot of my spam like repost. It's just
Mm.
draw a post and then write something on it. Everything is just that.
I mean, that is smart actually, especially for like Twitter. It shadow bans people who don't comment frequently. So it's like, man.
So I just basically keep drawing nonstop at this point. Actually, I draw so much. Twitter actually like send me a warning that suspect that I'm a bot.
Oh God.
Because like I think they don't understand there's no amount of human can keep spam drawing so fast.
Are you even? I thought you were a void. Oh my God. You're too powerful for Twitter, man. You're too
So
powerful.
so almost like every single like thing like I do is like word like I just like keep spamming drawing this and that, yeah, this stuff nonstop. It's memeable sometimes, and sometimes like the Kson one, if you've seen that one,
Yeah.
it's basically I just like according to what I feel like I would just draw it and then be like, you know what? If I get 50 like I will color it. I will finish this thing. It's basically everything. I
Yeah.
just spam my sketch, but here's the
Mm.
thing: my sketch doesn't really look like a sketch.
I mean, it does.
In a way, it looks kind of complete. Even my finished work, it looks kind of complete, but also sketchy in the same
Mm.
time.
Oh.
I can show you some of the things that I have. Hold on. I think you've seen a lot of my old quick draw before.
Yeah, I think so. Wait, what do you mean? I think so. I have actually.
You know, like the power one, like this
Yeah.
particular one. Oops. Like this one, I draw as fast as possible. It's just within 1 hour.
Within 1 hour? Excuse me?
Yeah, it's because it is a sketch. All the line art is like sketch. I didn't even like
Oh.
I didn't even redraw the entire line again. It's just sketch.
The coloring is nice though. There's like,
The coloring is
yeah.
not the best. You look closely.
But hey, at least there's like some shadows and gradients. I'm a sucker for like the coloring style that uses like gradients. I don't
It,
know. It just I feel like it adds depth to
this kind of
the
like
art.
gradient style is the webcomic style. You can learn from like studying webcomic.
Oh.
Like all those like Korean webcomic, they
Yeah,
generally
webtoon.
have a very basic shadow shading. They didn't even have highlight most of the time. They just
Oh,
use gradient to highlight most of the body part and stuff.
damn. I gotta learn more, guys. I'm still young. I'm 21. I can still do this. Hooah!
Oop,
I may have back
wrong one.
problems, but hey, I'm still going strong.
Like this one. Again, if you by general you see this, it looks good enough. But if you really zoom in the detail, it's very sketchy line. You can
Yeah, but
see?
it looks good. It adds texture to the artwork.
Yeah. For me, it's like at this point I can do a very sketch art. It still be good enough for like pass for like a lot of normal people. That's not like
Mhm.
very picky with their artwork.
Oh, I like the screen tone look that you added to the art. Actually,
Hmm. I just randomly draw some line. To be honest, you can
oh
see that.
really?
I just
Wait,
randomly
what program do
do a
you
few stroke.
use?
Clip Studio.
I'm still learning Clip Studio. Teach me your ways. Ugh.
Yeah, I can teach a lot of people how to use Clip Studio properly, and
Mm.
they have a special system that can make this kind of artwork too.
Oh,
I didn't draw anything.
huh?
I'm using a thing called an instant lasso fill.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, only Clip Studio have it. You can instantly fill up a color in a way. I'm using that to draw the line.
Oh, I
So this is why you
see.
can see all my line work is like weirdly solid.
Oh,
And
but
this
like,
thing
does it
also
take like
like
a lot of time?
no, this thing I did it in an hour.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Man.
Even I spend more than an hour, it was just say like hour and a half, something like that. I draw so fast. Lots of people always like amazed at how I can draw so fast. I was like, I think it's just because I don't give a shit about detail.
Like, okay, that means like I'm the opposite, guys. I care about details, but at the end of the day, no one will notice those details.
This is why I say like you have to practice like draw, like try to finish one art in 1 hours. Just draw good enough artwork in 1 hour. This way you can charge people cheaper and then
it's
finish their
never
artwork
good
in an
enough.
instant.
It's never good enough.
So you can see this thing. I literally just chin draw. You can see this how the colors like poking out and everything. But if you zoom out and just see it, just scroll past it, imagine you just like do like Twitter scrolling, just scroll past it, you will still see like, ooh.
Cincai cantik leh.
Yeah, this is how I do my artwork. It's basically just the main focus I want is compositions.
Yeah.
To be honest,
So good.
in a way, I'm actually my only weakness is to be able to draw a pretty artwork. It's the
What do
total
you
opposite.
mean?
I can't complete my artwork because like for me this is already complete. But if people who want more, they can do more, but I can't.
Man.
I haven't made any complete artwork so much for so long. Like for me this is my standard. This kind of things is my standard.
So good though.
And I only did a complete artwork once, and I've even still now, till now, I'm still thinking that I actually made that thing. Because I haven't made a complete artwork for so long. The moment I actually make one, I'll be like, wait a minute, did I make this?
It feels wrong. It feels wrong.
Yeah, and this is why I'm always so proud of that like Project Melody drawing that I made. Because still, like even now, I still question did I make this thing. Because you compare like everything that I made so far you've seen, you'll be like, this is weirdly complete. You can see it's clean.
But hey, at least you have like time to draw other other things. For me, I'm constantly like having to draw myself because I do like song covers, and for my song covers, I need to like pump out like new artwork for every one that I do and that I'm doing. So, like, oh god,
Well, technically, I draw on my thumbnail.
that's true. Which I envy. Okay, it's like I want time to draw. I want time to draw.
Well, let's say
too.
again, like that's a lot. When I actually play games, like you can see, like obviously I have lazy thumbnail too, but generally I would draw something really, really fast, like this one.
Oh.
Just into it, just myself in there somewhat only. It's not like full on. Like this one, I just draw it for fun. It's not even really complete. You can see.
No, it's
Again,
really like
chit-chat.
sketchy. Chinchai is a way to describe it, I guess.
Like this one. It's like hand draw art is you don't really have to be super like nice because like thumbnail is small. They can't even see it properly in the first place.
But hey, I'm a perfectionist. I am so sorry.
Again, you can like see this kind of stuff I did, this and that, you did stuff.
Because like I usually use the time to like, for me like I usually use the time to draw thumbnails to like do commissions instead of my own thumbnails.
Oh, at least
Because
you
I've
get
been
commissions.
getting
I put it like $15. There's still no people commission me.
15 for like
Thumbnail.
thumbnail. Oh,
It's like a very
that's a good
cheap
price,
thumbnail.
though.
And then nobody actually ordered one. And then the guy who like ordered me once, they'd be like, "Holy shit, this is this quality for like 15? Are you sure?" Yeah, I can
But
show
it's
it to
like a
you.
simple thumbnail. If it's like complex, like full
Yeah.
rendered.
The weirdest thing is that particular thumbnail I made, it's not even fully finished in my eye. But the client be like, you know what? Stop. It's good enough actually. I was like, wait, what? This one.
Oh yeah, I think you showed me this before.
They
It
didn't.
looks
I didn't
really
even
good.
finish it.
But hey, your client is right. It already looks good.
Like I haven't painted the girl yet.
It looks good, Kier.
This one I haven't even. Like this one is literally work under 40 minutes. I didn't even go past 1 hour.
Bro, you're speed. You are speed. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, like I also my friend also like they try to like because my drawing speed is a mystery for them. Since everyone is artist, you are artist too, you also understand like my speed, my drawing speed is a little bit abnormal. So they
A
did
little too
spend
abnormal, actually.
So they spent a little bit time to like learn my drawing histories, and they actually learned one thing is actually I didn't know it was not the norm. I learned how to draw purely from watching those kind of like it's like more than 10 years ago, like 15, 16 years ago, back in the days, like we don't really have a very good like like OBS software, those kind of things exist. So generally people would just record a time lapse of what they draw. So they didn't record their word, they didn't record sound, they only record like a time lapse to draw. So I was learning drawing in a time lapse.
Ain't no way.
So I watch people draw in time lapse so much to the point I learned how to draw in time lapse speed.
You're crazy.
So my
You're
drawing
definitely
speed
crazy.
So my drawing speed is actually close to being like times 2 or like those kind of like time lapse like high speed drawing.
My God.
So
You're
when
crazy, man. You're crazy.
so I can just do a random draw like this right now. What's my glove? And do like one simple demonstrations. It's like I want to draw a face or like just a random pose. Just a random pose like really fast. I would. I got a body already.
Damn. I have to learn this. You know what? I'm gonna go back to my search history. I'm gonna go search up more speed paints that I've been watching. I need to rewatch those and learn how to draw quickly.
They also realized one thing I never think. Like usually people think about pose, they have to like sit there and think like, they should do this pose, they should do a dynamic pose. I just nope, start.
Damn.
So
Maybe it's just a perfectionist in me. Man. I really like how loose your lines are. It's like, oh gosh.
So I basically draw really fast and loose. Just that. Yeah.
That's so cool.
If I speed up a little bit, like generally people have to speed up like 500% for time lapse. I can draw and then I can just speed up like times 2 and that is time lapse.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, those are my like drawing speed. It's because I think another thing is like I actually practice like those kind of like post website that they do like figure drawing.
Oh yeah.
Figure drawing site. Call it Sketch Daily. This place, if you want to practice how to do drawing, like really, like enough, like good drawing, you can actually do it. Come to this website called Sketch Daily.
Oh.
Obviously, there's like more like different website that have like even more expensive posts. This is something I used like a lot of years ago, so like it might be some very old site. They don't really have too much update, but generally they have like focused body part, like hand, feet, head, or like animal if you want, or structures, or vegetations, or your own face. Yeah, you can have like a lot of things in here. And then for me, I usually, back in the days, it's literally my hobby back then. I will select all sex, clothes. Obviously, everyone is clothed, no nude, and no not safe for work image. If I click that, I will immediately get banned in here. And then
we can do it off stream.
post actions or depends, like you want to train yourself like on stationary pose and anything. I literally draw everything. Some people want like front, some people side, back, or above or below. Like this, the high angle and low angle. So it depends, like you want to train that or not. Generally, if this is your first time, 5 minutes or 3 minutes. For me, I start with 30 seconds.
Gila.
And then this is how I normally do it. I just like put them at the side. Oh, wait. My computer is a little bit laggy. Microsoft! Oh, hi there.
Oh wait, you use a V-Bridger?
Yeah. My model actually is not built like compatible for V bridges, but where is this? Ah, here. It's not compatible for V bridges, but I made my model, so I know how to tweak it.
Oh.
So I would do this and then press start, and then I'll be like, all right.
It's so mesmerizing to watch.
Done. I haven't even hit the target and I've done the post. Like, if I want to draw a little bit more detail, I can. Like, basically just that, and then I finish drawing. All I need to do is just add detail. And be like, okay, skip.
Bro,
Done.
that's so crazy. I mean, it is. I should actually practice my figure drawings as well.
I decided to add a little bit more detail. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Just to take a little bit challenge. But generally, all you need to do is focus, like, finish the post. For me. See?
Mm.
Done. I should actually turn this into a stream. It's like just like a stream sessions of like me drawing all these things. Oops. Ah, it's gone.
Oh no.
Oh, found you.
Oh, there it is.
See? Still done.
Wow. It's like so satisfying to watch. Actually, it's like, damn.
The leg. Okay. Sometimes they do something like this. It's actually really challenging. Also, like, this is a very good way to let you know spacings, because sometimes you draw something a little bit too big, something a little bit too somethings. Like, you can't draw the entire body because of that. So this way also is a good way for you to teach yourself to know, like, spacing of, like, how much space you need to judge and leave in the first place, because you don't want to draw everything like too oversized, you know?
Oh.
Ooh, I'm getting rusty. But
Oh,
yeah,
no.
this is like 30-second stuff. Generally, people don't do 30 seconds. I have like a habit of
You're
doing
built
30
different.
seconds.
You're just built different.
So I definitely are rusty. So, but generally you can see, like, there's a lots of very good posts for you to draw. Like, just by keep like going next, you can see like a lots of very good posts, like action pose, like this kind of stationary pose. See?
Mm.
So this is a very good website to kind of like teach people how to like draw. If you have like you know, like dynamic posing kind of like issues, this and that, yeah, that stuff. If you got any like drawing question you want to ask, I can actually help you quite a lot, especially when you say like, oh, I don't know how to draw hand, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. I can actually teach you on the spot, like, very fast. This is like my skill in a way. Because here's the thing, like, funny ass thing is, like, I used to have aspirations of want to be a teacher. But too bad.
You still can.
Yeah, too bad I cannot, because like Malaysia, if your Malay is bad, you don't eligible to get a teacher's license.
I mean, you can like teach online, like through YouTube.
Yeah, this
Majority
is
of the
like
people, like,
yeah,
they watch YouTube tutorials, you can
this
still be a teacher.
those are the closest things I can do. But I would say like I do want to become a teacher officially back in the days. You know,
Oh.
go to primary school or kindergartens or just like even like high school, all those kind of things. I know teaching kids like require lots of patience, but generally I'm fine with it actually. It's actually just me in a nutshell. But yeah, yeah.
Man.
So in your futures, like technically, like what kind of like content you usually want to do? While I do like a lot, I'm trying to do a lot of like VTuber related content. How about you?
For me, that is a good question. I mean, even like at the start of my VTubing career, how long has it been? Like almost 4 years now. I've always wanted to like share share like my culture, like culture exchange with the world basically. I mean, even before I became like a VTuber, I was like I said, I was an idol trainee. So
Mm.
my main goal was to get myself into the entertainment industry. Too bad, that failed because of the pandemic. But hey, at least I'm still an entertainer in a way.
Mm.
Uh, like I said, maybe I do want to like introduce my culture more. I want to share about my culture more. Teach people to speak Sarakian. Hey, you know what pusat means now. uh,
And
and
what?
then bagus bagus. And I think in the future I still want to do art related content, but not in terms of like videos.
Well, if you have any like
Hmm.
video type of content you want, I think you can do like short, like you explain like how lawat to me is it make like a short video, explain about those
Hmm.
kind of things, or like every day you kind of like not every day, it's like every week you can do it like me, invite like one guest and then like teach them a few interesting word and then just like keep like doing a little bit chatting this and that and stuff like how I do.
Mm, I've done that before. It actually it was pretty good, but now
It's really hard to get guests, I know.
mm, yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard to keep up. Uh,
It's like you can see like
one
how busy my server is. I have to keep spam the shit out of everyone.
yeah, that's true. But then again, I don't really have time to do content as much as I used to.
Hmm.
So maybe I do want to do like more shorter forms of content.
Yeah, video form content is
I've
like.
been getting I've been getting into like acting recently.
Hmm.
Uh, not really voice acting. I'll be honest, I'm not that good at voice acting, but in real life acting, hey, I'm okay with that, I guess.
Well, don't worry.
I
Maybe in the futures I made some like
yeah.
video that I required someone to do a little bit of voice acting. I will call it in
I'll
because
try.
here's the thing.
I just need the exposure.
I'm
Then
I'm a dude. I only have so many. I only have so many voice that I can do.
mm.
Like that's the
Also,
thing. Mm.
I think I also want to do like music content as well.
Like you do
I've
the singing
recently
or the playing music.
mm, singing basically
Mm.
because I've realized something. Because before this, like I said, idol trainee, my idol trainee program was mainly like focused on the Korean like entertainment. Recently, I found out my manager told me I actually fit the Japanese idol standards more. So now I'm trying to like change my perspective on what I should do for entertainment. Like,
Easy. Just
if
try
it's
to apply to Hololive every single year.
I don't know. I don't think I'm Hollow Life level, man.
You'll be the first Malaysian Hololive.
Oh my god. I actually considered like auditioning for KLP.
Yeah.
Oh my god, KLP 48. I was like, ah, dang it. But one of the what do you call it? The qualifications is that you need to be single. Sadly, I am not single.
Well, technically,
I
all
should
idol
be.
is like. Sadly, all idol cultures is like you need to be pure of heart. Unless you
Hell
make
no.
your unless you become your own idol, like it's going to be whole different systems.
Hmm. I mean, technically, I guess I am my own idol. You know. I do
Mm.
my own thing. I speak my mind.
Yeah, you can rebrand your entire like
Mm,
VTuber as idol. VTubers is still kind of fine.
hell no. I think like I would still be sticking to like my Calico Milk Barista because hey, I worked the bar in real life, so
Well, you
mm,
can do maybe like there's like 1.0 versions or 2.0 costume versions, and you can like run
yeah.
two mode times to times. Like when you do like karaoke mode, you can go for idol mode.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing like other outfits, but it's taking so much time. Like I said, I'm a perfectionist, so it's like I gotta make everything look good, and then I have to send it for rigging.
Mm.
Luckily for my VTuber Mama Kirisato, she does like she's really good at communicating, so it's so easy.
Good thing is I always go for simple work. I again come from
Mm,
animated background. You can look at my cost.
yeah.
Like my clothes is like stupidly simple. I don't even have any like fancy jingle stuff on me.
Mm.
It's just like okay, a shade of white, a shade of black, some green highlight, done.
Enough contrast, yeah, it looks good. But like, in my opinion, your model is like really iconic, actually.
Really?
Like the yeah, it's really iconic because like if okay, for example, like if I just put like blobs of colors on a canvas, I would originally say, oh, if there's some white, there's some black, there's some like green. Okay, there's a little bit of purple. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. Because I've become a meme in my community where they just put like the color like this my specific shade of blue and brown like next to each other, and they're like, ah, yes, that is honey.
Well, you can. Here's the thing: like, if you really want to like learn about like a lot of like different VTuber aesthetic, you can try to use like
Mm.
the View chat thingy that I've been like promoting in the like VEP lately around the time.
Yeah, View Chat.
It's actually pretty
I'm
fun.
still reading on it. Oh, really?
Uh,
I'll check it out.
but you have to use the virtual camera from VTube Studio.
Oh,
Hmm.
I see, I
But I can
see.
tell you one thing: you can put your OBS stuff as your background.
Oh,
If you didn't
okay.
know, if you use Spout 2, you can actually change your OBS stuff into a Spout like output. And VTube Studio actually
Oh.
can use background as Spout.
Oh,
So you can
okay.
have your entire like if you want like a very special scene to like connect to people the moment they see it, they'll be like, wow, like like you're running a cafe scene, right? So you can go full
Mm.
cafe like yeah, like people connect to you. First thing you got just go full barista to them.
Oh my god, welcome to the milk bar. Welcome to the milk bar. What can I get you? A whole gallon of milk? Hell yeah.
And besides, like you can't. Not basically, I won't really say like you're confident in English. You are good at English, so it's actually quite easy. I did talk to
Mm.
this time before, but I think like they are a bit afraid that like the English is like need to be very good to be in there, and I'll be like, no, I literally go in there as Uncle Kire. It's still fine. Welcome to my chat. I am Uncle Kire. I'm here to explain to you what is Malaysia.
My
Oh yeah,
god.
that is actually a very good way to do your stream if you want to like give people a tour about like Sarawak cultures and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, connect to people and then like have a little bit of fun chat and just keep talking about it. And View Chat is a clip factory. That place.
Oh, really?
Basically, if you stream or you record it, technically it's best to like stream that they would know. There's like a sign that show that you are streaming. So
Oh.
you can just basically there's like left and right screen right now, obviously, but more personalized
Mm.
each other's. So you can like have a lots of good clip. Imagine like you have a good conversation going on there, and then like that
Mm.
particular part of conversation you can clip it out. You can just turn it into a short. Just chop it
Wait,
into vertical scene, and then you have a shot.
that's actually really clever, actually. It's like, oh, okay.
I actually have a few one that's actually really good. I can show it to you. Not sure you can hear it or not, and not sure everyone can hear it or not. Let me go and see. Oh yes, there's a view chat like thing, so everyone can hear it, but you guys can't really see it. Haha! This is only the guest like special, so you can see this one. The rest of like the view chat that I have back in the days.
Oh.
Oh, this one is pretty nice.
Oh my gosh. Well, thankfully, I don't have anything to do today. Today is my good day. Tomorrow, I have things to do. I have silly things I must do. I am somewhat of an artist myself, in the shitpost variety. So I have some dumb little jokes I need to finish editing.
Oh,
so
you meme artist, yes.
Yes. No, I have some really stupid things I want to do in VoidCast soon, and I have to Photoshop them together. Because usually I'm on my live 2D, and I'll put something in the background that looks really goofy, and people are like, "Is that Goku like superimposed in a Walmart?" I'm like, "Yes, it is."
And then be like, "What did you do? What did you do?" Yeah. Just standing there outside, just staying in the middle of a supermarket for no reasons.
Yeah, literally, because it's a really shitty JPEG, and I was like, I wonder how well I can blend this in, and I put him like in between, like I think it was like the wine and the frozen food section. He's just standing there menacingly in the background, and the people are like, "Is that Goku?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he's just chilling. Leave him alone."
Yeah, next time
he's working today. Yeah.
that is like the most intimidating worker you can find in there.
Yeah, like Karen or somebody who's trying, like, I want to see the manager or whatever. It's like, no, we don't have. He's not here today, but we have a supervisor on staff right now.
And it's pointed over there. Goku is there.
Yeah. He's just like staring you down, just like.
To be honest, imagine like there's like some Walmart supervisor have this humors is like every single time they hear, oh, it's another Karen, he's starting to wear his like Goku wig. Coming out from it. What's the problem there?
Oh my god. Oh shit, we're about to my timer. Fuck out.
Yeah, so basically it's like this. Like you can have like so many fun clips just from like spawn out from like chatting with people for fun.
Huh.
And I have this one is like even funnier. Can't do any damage to me. Imagine you just keep having one for the entire stream, you just didn't know. Every single few chat people will be like, never address the issues that you're holding a knife.
I would figure out two.
People asking you that, what is that? And you just say like, nah, I just went back from a concert. Wait, what?
Yeah, I just came back from a concert. Man, that one was a shank.
Yeah, nah, this, you'd be like, I don't have like those kind of like nightstick wand, so I decided to bring like a knife to use the lighting as a reflective light.
Yeah, I brought a knife to a glow stick fight or a light stick fight.
But yeah, like I found when I came back home, it's just like full of red color. I don't know what happened there. Someone like spilled some of the glow stick juice on it. You know, like those kind of like glow stick dance, right? You just do those dance, but you're just standing a crowd. So you're just like cutting and slashing everyone. Just come back bloody. You have no idea what happened. Because it's like in concert, it's just like pitch black, so you have no idea what just happened. It just came back bloody.
God. And then like TMZ reports it like 30 minutes later, like, we're standing here outside of the Allstate Arena here, where we believe that Toki just stabbed a million.
They did say like unknown women stabbed a bunch of people, and then you'll be like,
nervous. In local news, there was a hit and run by a drunk driver today at Quahog Park. 2 children are missing.
I was there.
I was there. Man, I could have been standing next to the person that did this.
And then the entire body is just covered in blood, and sit there and be like,
oh yeah, here, yeah, like the outfit's like covered in blood and everything. You have to change your outfit. You have to go like this. Yeah, a quick outfit swap.
Yeah. And then you're still holding a knife. No reason, still holding the knife.
It wasn't me. I'm too short too.
But you're still holding a knife.
It wasn't me. I was framed.
So yeah, like this place, I say again, like it's practically a shot factory. So you can just like have a lot of like fun shot like here and there, like quite a lot of things that you can do. But too bad I kind of like I've been busy doing the comic stuff, so I haven't been like in VubeChat for quite a long time.
So but then again, like your comic is something big as well.
Yeah, too bad I don't really have a lot of view. Like here's the thing, like I have a few dilemma. Is basically like, how do you promote yourself as an artist?
That is a good question.
Usually, you would draw someone famous and then post that art as a fan art, and people would notice you. But the problem is, my comic, I'm in there. So imagine I forcefully draw someone famous in there. Like imagine I draw maybe Zentreya in there for no reasons, just because I want clout. I need more people to watch it, but I'm in there. It's like as if I'm interacting with Zentreya. It seems like those kind of weird ass people that forcefully draw their Oshi into it to force interaction with them. So in a way, because my comic I'm in there, it becomes harder for me to actually draw any people like without consent.
That is true.
So it's really hard for me to promote my comic aside from the person that I draw, like promote the comic. Means like even if I need to draw someone famous, I need to email them or like somehow contact them, and then they say yes, and then I make the comic, send it to them, they approve, and then I can post, and then they can post. It's a lot of step. Yeah, it becomes like a little bit difficult to kind of like promote artwork this way, because like my comic, here's the thing, like the primary is obviously I want to have fun making the comic, but the secondary is still at the end, like I try to help people that like feature in the comic, like give them big shout out. You can see like I post like all the link and stuff, this and that, that stuff. Trying my best to give them as much shout out as possible. But here's the thing, the shout out need to be effective, means like the comic need to be successful in the first place. So in order for the comic to be successful, I need to draw someone famous for clout first. But I can't draw someone famous for clout because I'm in the comic, so it ends up kind of a little bit narcissistic. Yeah,
maybe just start with like your regular fan arts first, and then mention like, oh, by the way, I make a comic or something. I don't know.
It's a little bit hard when you kind of fully focus like on the comic. This is why like this week I didn't draw any comic. I just like focus on doing like the drawing reply thing and then the animation stuff that I'm doing. It's just that. I'm just one person. I only can do so many things alone.
Understandable.
Yeah, I do think about like maybe like some days like I can like call in a few artists together. We can all work on the animations. Just for that, it's much more easier that way. I already have like guest artists to draw like bonus page for me, but I'm not really sure like it's actually able to done easily. And speaking about guest artists, do you want to draw any of the bonus page that have been made so far?
I'm still thinking. Actually, I'm still finding time to do like other projects. Because right now I'm just buried in commission work, especially for the soda pop thing. I'm like, dang.
Oh, by the way, did you solve your problem for the the WebM stuff?
I did, luckily, but the quality did drop a little bit, just a little bit, but it is usable. So even my clients were like, okay, it looks good.
Yeah, well, depends. Like, why do you need to them do like why do you need to have like an MOV like transparency? You put a music in there or something?
I don't know. It's just like the standard. What do you call it? The standard format in After Effects. I'm trying to find another way.
There's 3 ways for you to do it. One is transparent GIF. Second is WebM format, basically web movie format. There's another or WebP, or the called WebM. WebP is for pictures. WebM format, and then there's the obviously the Apple kind of like Pro 44444 kind of like transparent like video format. Generally, if you want to use it as like a transparent source, WebM format is as alert. Like WebM format is actually good.
Oh, really?
You can even put like music into it if you want.
Ooh.
Like if you see me like do this like transitions, hold on a little bit. Actually, there's a clapper sound into it. Clack. That thing is a WebM, not a movie.
Oh.
It's still transparent. Boom. Oh, wrong page. So
I'll explore it.
Yep. Because WebM is kind of like the transparency video that the internet run. So you can check a bit on the VP8 or VP9 codec kind of stuff, this and that. Like you can export them out that way. I remember like actually After Effects can export them export a transparent like WebM format, but you have to download something to do like a plugin to actually do it.
Oh, I see.
Because like that clapper thingy, I did that is like something that I made with After Effects.
Oh.
And after I learned that how scummy After Effects is, I actually abandoned everything After Effects. I'm just fully convert and either use DaVinci or just use Clip Studio Paint. If you ever seen like that animations that I made for Fluffy, that one is from Clip Studio Paint.
Oh.
Yeah. Even
Wait,
this
do you
one.
have like the what do you call it? Is it EX?
Yeah, this
version?
is the EX versions.
You can see I only have the normal Pro version, so I don't really I can't really make like long animations.
Doing. Doing. This is that time I'm teaching people how to do like animation stuff.
Oh.
But yeah, generally like I can do quite a lot with just the Clip Studio Paint. Like even with some of the animation that should probably like most people would think like, oh, this is like from After Effects or like Live 2D. No, actually I use Clip Studio to do it. Technically, there's no bad software. It's just your skill and how complicated the software is. And like if you have the skill, you can do anything. But it's just like how much of a hassle to make it happen. And I can show you this one. YC Hedge, limited editions, animated. Like this one. I made it with Clip Studio. I even have the file to do. But it's actually quite easy when you, like I say again, like you want to make like animations, like the starting soon animation looking like After Effects. Or it's actually the same principle. You just have to draw individually. See? Individually like image, and then group them up together. You just one image is like technically already done. You don't have to do too much. And then just tween it.
Oh.
You can have the body in separate part, but you can use like rig system to like glue them together. And then they kind of like still stick together when you kind of shift them a bit. But generally, you can plan it in a way that everything is like happening individually. It still kind of like functions more or less in many cases. So at the end, it still look like this. Depends on how many parts you plan to move. You can see I only plan to move the head. The head and the hair is actually in the same. The back of the hair is like different image, you can see. And then the body is a different image. The bow tie is a different image. The hand, like holding a bow, is a different image. The glasses, the hand, like all those things are like separate, different like layers. You just have to plan out which layer you have to already been separated to able to animate them.
Oh.
I even have like a easier version, something like this. You can see it. Different color is like different thing.
Oh. That is interesting.
And then fluffy one, I won't really say the most complex one. I think like the newer one actually is the complex one because like her hair have gradient. Fluffy, I can just like do like one pose, done. Like this one. I had to play the GIF is easier because like the Clip Studio one will lag. You can see this. How I made all this like for 10 seconds is actually, here's the thing, why I made this thing, there's a funny story behind it. Twitter like have animated emote, right? They didn't specify you how long you can make the animated emote.
Oh.
They only specify that the emote have to be in 60 frame. So if you are good enough, you can make 20 frame per second animations. Or if you are that good, you can actually make a 15 frame per second like animation. So like essentially you can make like 3 seconds to 4 second animation in there. So I did an experiment that like creating like a bunch of like animations, this and that stuff. You can see like this is a basic like YCH one, but if I scroll it up, this is the fluffy one will be a little bit much more complex. Yeah, this one. This like pan in is just one image. And just panning out. And then change. Now it's a different image. And then another different image. Another different image. If they happen fast enough, you can't actually see them properly, but you have to know like how to do the in between properly. See? Now you kind of see them individually. You saw like have the pictures like how it happened. Even the open eye is just 3 frame. You can see it's a totally different image. And this is animations. Actually, I draw this image first before I draw this one, so like they look really different. Where is it? Oh, I closed it. So now you kind of can see like you see the detail of it. It looks so smooth right now. So animation required a certain understanding and like you have to know like the animation language the person have. For me, my animation language is like really fast like movement. But also somewhat you can kind of like clearly see what they're doing. So you can see this particular thing is, this is a split second thing happening here. So you can see like this thing is like, you barely notice this thing happening, but you can feel like it happened. This is the illusion of animations. Animation is actually really tricky in some sense. You have to know how to trick people like with visual illusions. Once you kind of like learn about that, you learn not to perfect your drawing, because people can't see split seconds, but they technically can, but they can't see split second full detail. People like human have a brain that can sort of like perfect the things that they see, even though it's imperfect. So all you have to do is to do enough visual trick so they can adjust the artwork with their own eye instead of your eye. So that's a principle of animations and how to do like fast and loose art. Like all my short like simple art style is basically with that philosophy. It's a good enough art, because it's not good enough art for me, obviously, but it's a good enough art for a lot of people, because when they just look at it, their eyes adjust itself, and they will see like, yeah, this is a good and decent art. This is why you have lots of conversation when people look at your art. They say like, oh, it's really nice, and then you'll be like, nah, like there's lots of imperfections. I still have to draw this. I still have to draw that. Like, usually because like artists, you like stuck in a tunnel visions, we can't really like spot. We spot things people can't spot. The problem is we spot the things that people can't spot in the first place. So even we fix it or don't fix it, people can't see it. It's more like a personal principle that are you hanging on that detail or not? And knowing like what detail that people can see, what detail people can't see. That is the main point. If you really want to make like a cheap, affordable art instead of like, you know, make like expensive like art that people can't buy in the first place. So yeah. Oh, by the way, one more thing to talk about. Last thing. Have you finished reading all my comic yet?
I haven't actually.
So which one have you already read?
I've read about I forgot which one was it?
There's the Axel one, like, there's Ryu one, and then there's like Fluffy one, and then there's Kuro one.
I don't think I've read the Kuro one yet.
Huh. Kuro one is because it's the first phase 2 comic, it's actually very like more in line with actual comic than most of my other work. Because like the first 3 is actually quite experimental. The Kuro one is actually the most stable, like in like less experimental stuff happening in the comic.
Oh.
It's more of actual pure comic instead of like every like comic have their own style going on there, their own experiment want to do. Like Fluffy one is like I'm trying to stack as much meme as possible. Ryu one I'm going for the webcomic style. Is basically they have like one big art and then have a few panels sticking on top of that big art. And then Axel one is the worst one. Is basically just I have no idea what to do. Let's make an infography. So I might actually have to like redo one more. Just make one more comic for Axel. It's just for the sake of using him as a guinea pig first. But yeah, generally just that. So yeah, well, good. Like we finished most of our chat. Unless you have something you personally want to talk about. If you don't, yeah, we can like end the stream right now. It's been like 2 hours, so you might be sleepy.
2 hours? Damn.
It's actually considered short because like last time I did it with like Lofi, it's like we straight up talked for like 3-4 hours.
Damn.
And for I remember Primer is like we also did a 4-hour talk. Even like who again? Fluffy 3 hours. The only one that I didn't talk for long is Shazu.
Oh.
Because that time, like that day, Shazu have the monthly subscription, so like she had to off early.
Oh, I see.
Technically, we both know one thing is like we can yap forever in there. We potentially can yap forever in there. It's because like her conditions, so she can't. So that's the sad things. But the rest of the things is like everyone learned that one thing. I cannot shut up. I just have so many things I can talk. Like literally,
nah, it's okay.
You can randomly talk about one thing. I can keep continuing conversation. It's stupid. My ability to talk is very stupid. Because
I think it's great.
Due to my illness, I'm actually function in a very reactive mode. I do not have like those kind of like think before you talk kind of like situation here. So I only react to words.
Oh.
Because I just keep reacting to like talking, I actually become more energetic when I talk, because I keep reacting to it. It's like I'm the worst person you can have an argument with. It's because like even like right or wrong, I will keep on like if like no matter how right you are when you talk to me, there will always a but from me, because like I am like reacting to your argument. I'm not actually talking to you. So yeah, that's like my special trait. It's also a very annoying trait, because it's almost like, do you know the guy Pirate Software?
No.
Oh, you should go to internet and then search a little bit about that guy. It's so dang funny. That guy just refused to admit wrong. He basically like the Stop Killing Game initiative, like UK EU is like running like a initiative that's there's a lot of like live service game is like getting killed, like Overwatch 1 is not a thing anymore. Some games is like actually does not exist anymore because they're live service. They end of live service and then they just like take your money and then say bye bye. So someone want to make a petitions that you cannot do that shit. If you want, at least keep the game exist. You still can play it, but there's no more online service stuff. Or let people run their own private server. So there's a guy called Pirate Software. He immediately assumed that, oh, then you have to make MMORPG into offline game. All MMORPG have to like design as an offline game then. And then he shit on the entire initiative and everything. But essentially he got everything wrong. But a lot of people keep tell him like, no, it's not that. But he just refused to admit he's wrong. You know? Yes, I know, like in internet, like you want to have some take and people say wrong, you can't just back down easily. But here's the thing, his take is bullshit. And then like imagine like you in a room, usually you have a take, good or bad, there's always like left and right side. But for him, everyone is on the other side. Only him is standing on one spot and keep saying, I'm doubling down. I am right. You are fucking wrong because you all are moron. Keep doing that. And then he keep bragging about this thing like he is a game developer because like he worked in Blizzard for 7 years. Technically, he didn't even make a game. He's a QA guy. He's not even a QA guy that play games. He's the QA guy that send like phishing email to the like sometimes like you got like tech support issue, right? So you had to call them. So he is the guy that will call them, pretend they're a customer, and then try to steal someone else's account using that way. It's like like card scheme. It's like, hey, I'm dude, and yes, I can't access my account. Like, can you give me the PIN number, something like that?
Oh.
So that is his job. But he keep insisting he is like this kind of godlike programmer that he made a shit tons of games. He is the authority of like gaming. And he basically just keep lying. And then he keep getting caught, but he keeps insisting I'm not lying. Yeah, it's like yeah, I'm really afraid that I will actually one day become like him because the way I behave actually quite similar. He is basically always react. He cannot admit at fault. It's basically he cannot say sorry. Yeah, that's that guy in a nutshell. But anyway, I can feel like you are sleeping. So
I haven't had my pills yet, man.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I have an uncanny ability is that when I go to do sleepover with anyone, 5 a.m. I'm still talking.
No, it's okay. I have like the same problem as well. I just can't fall asleep. That's why I need to take my pills so I can fall asleep.
Yeah, it's a good thing. Now you're falling asleep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can have a very long conversation with people, but I can't have a long conversation with a group of people.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I stick with one conversation and sometimes jump to tangent really fast. So it's really hard to either people cannot keep up with me, or when they kind of like in their own, like when I start the conversation, they're still inside that loop. When I either jump to like other conversation or somehow roll back to the original conversation, it's kind of like too late at that point. It's like out of random. So yeah, that's my like most like issues with like chatting with too many people. This is why I'm normally not in like a group of conversations. Like sometimes like in Lofi servers, like the Style 6 servers, sometimes there's a group of people there. Or like in Orbit, like there's like lots of people there. I can't go in there because it's really hard to have a conversation in there.
Yeah. Then we also have like the problem of us being like overstimulated. It's like, oh no.
Yeah. You know what?
I feel like
Imagine
if it's like just 1-to-1, it's okay for me. But if it's like too many people, overwhelmed.
Yeah. For me, I still can say like if you invite one more friends, I'm still fine with it. Yeah. Maybe like next time if you want to drag Haru in here, I'm fine with it. He can talk his stuff.
My god, yapper plus another yapper. Oh god. Oh god.
Well, technically, like we can ask lots of things about like Haru, how you make a coffee.
Funny thing is, Haru actually learned how to make coffee through me.
Is it? Like now he's just a guy known for making coffee right now.
Yeah, he's a barista but before he became like an actual barista in real life, he actually asked me for my notes because I actually learned like coffee barista like before that. I have like my license and stuff, so he was like, "Can you teach me?" I was like, "Yeah,
Wait,
sure,
there's a
here's my
license
notes
for
so I
that?
can learn." There's a license for like barista. I have like, what do you call it? A certificate that I completed the thing.
Holy heck! I didn't know. I thought like like because like I'm just not a very like I can't work like a normal person. I feel like maybe in the futures I can just work in a cafe, just give people coffee, and then that's my only job. I'll be happy with it.
Yeah, because like I think like the course I took was that it's not only like how you make the coffee, it's the type of coffee that you're using as well. So
Type
I
of
remember
coffee,
like
the
on the
grind.
first day, they asked us to like differentiate 3 different coffee beans from each other by the taste. So you can like imagine me eating coffee beans just like that, trying to differentiate the taste of each bean.
Strangely,
And then
actually, I know that
and
because
then I had
like
to like explain like how it was roasted, what process, like how it was roasted, how it was like dried and like stuff like that. I was like, oh god.
generally drying part is the more important part because like different time they have different acid and like amount of acid like in
Yeah.
the coffee bean, and then they have a different taste come from it. Usually roast is generally the same unless you just gonna say machine roast and then like the rotisserie like casing roast that you do it
Yeah.
manually. Like is there any other way from doing that? There's also like the sun dry one, but that one is like super ancient. Nobody use that anymore.
Yeah, because it takes a longer time. I also had to differentiate what where the bean was from. That was
Oh,
pain. I was like, oh
that
god.
one could be much more harder because like uh,
Mm.
depends on how acidic like the bean that you eat. You might know how long they've been like drying for, but the taste would be much more harder. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, basically that was like, oh god. I never want to go back. I never want to go munching on coffee beans anymore. Because I did not sleep for
Eat
2
too much
days.
coffee.
I didn't drink coffee, guys. I ate coffee.
Yeah, that can
My
happen.
god. But yeah.
Funny thing, I also don't drink coffee. I drink milk tea.
You don't drink coffee? I drink coffee, but like I can't drink too much or too little. Because I have ADHD. If I drink too much, I get sleepy. I don't know, I work differently. But if I eat like if I consume like caffeine like a little too little, yeah, I'll get sleepy. But there's like a sweet spot. I don't know, like I don't know how to calculate it. So
Because here's the thing,
if I want to
ADHD
stay like awake.
comes in a very big spectrum.
Yeah, that's the
Different
thing.
ADHD actually behave differently when they touch coffee. Some get sleepy, some get more energy actually. Some just literally have no effect on them.
Mm. Well, maybe it's also like my mindset. It's like I have to drink coffee to sleep, or do I have to drink coffee to stay awake? Maybe it's the mindset as well. I don't know.
Yeah,
My body is weird.
no,
My head is weird.
it's basically just ADHD. They just don't know like how to function properly because it's everywhere.
Mm.
So depends on your ability to be able to aim where your ADHD is going to go is much more harder for quite a lot of stuff.
Mm.
You have to learn how to aim properly. This is why like there's a lot of like people go to see doctor for ADHD. The reason for it is not because it's to test you have ADHD or not. It's to let them. They will teach you how to aim your ADHD like a proper arrow.
Mm.
There are people who can't, like no matter what you do, you can't, like beyond help. And then there's like the people who can aim. At least they will try to help those people who can aim their like energy towards something.
Mm. Because I also have like a problem, like I would say like a speech problem, not really like a speech problem, because like I think faster than like how I talk. So I stutter a lot and I always zone out a lot because like, I have to hear all of my thoughts first and then I could speak. Does that make sense? I don't know.
I get you. Because here's the thing, like I have something called like a pseudo ADHD. Again,
Mm.
because my condition is like I don't have balance. So I do
Oh,
everything manually. Like
I
people can
see.
stand, walk without thinking. For me, I have to actively think which muscle to use to stand, which muscle to use to actually like drawing, holding a pen, this and that other stuff. I can't do things too precisely because like if I hold a chopstick for too long, like just hold the positions, my hand will start shaking.
Oh, I see.
But if I just keep in motions, it would be fine because like around the time I just like follow the flow. It's just like my body behaves like a machine, almost. But
Mm.
the way I control my body is very ADHD like. So if I do something like weird, like combination of move, is like my body will suddenly does not compute. It would go haywire.
Mm.
And somehow the way I kind of like I say again, I'm a very reactive person because of that, because I just react on my environment. And it's
Mm.
like if I lose control of my body, it's like I suddenly tilt a little bit to the left while I'm standing still. I would have to use the almost entire fiber of my body to tilt myself back up.
Mm.
So I have to
I
keep
see.
manually controlling my body. It's just say like I have to be very focused on everything I do. Even seeing
Oh.
is actually I require focus to see, because right now if I just like zone out a tiny little bit, my vision would split apart, so I would see double vision.
Oh.
I have to keep focusing on my eyes to actually be able to combine the image into one thing. But the moment I lose a bit of focus, the vision would just split apart again,
Mm.
because my balance is completely fucked. This is why I say like I cannot work like a normal person anymore and cannot get a job. This is why I'm unemployed, sadly.
Mm.
Mm-mm. Imagine like 30 years old having like movement issues. You're just like, yeah. I spent like 5 years for the doctor trying to do a little bit of discovery on what the heck is wrong with me. Even they kind of like gave up because they not really sure. What they know is like something is wrong with my ears, but not that is not like the main thing that caused it. They say like it's multiple things stacked together to cause it. It's a very rare kind of things that happen to a person body, because at this point it's like they don't know is the physical like minor stuff that comes with the body first, or I have like some psychological issue thing. I have issues to the point that I have lots of those kind of like minor issues happen. They don't know the chicken or the egg situations for a lot of things. So, but it's already been like confirmed I actually have physical issues. But the problem is like my psychic somehow got really messed up by those kind of like really like stacking of like multiple different like minor issues come with my body. So I cannot functioning properly because of that. It's like I keep getting interrupted. So if I don't focus, those interruptions would make me unable to function properly.
I see.
And those kind of things is like, imagine like you keep sneezing every 3 minutes, like sharp every 3 minutes. You sneeze one time, or maybe 2, 3. It's like, it doesn't kill you. But if you keep doing that for like your entire life, your life is going to be miserable.
That is true though.
Yeah. So far, my condition is what they call a medical limbo, or you can say like disabled limbo. It's because like on papers, it's not a disability, but I behave like a disabled person. So I end up cannot be registered as a disabled person, so like I don't have any disabled benefit. But also at the same time, since I behave like a disabled person, it's really hard for me to actually get a job as a person. Yeah. Yeah, that's the case. So it's a very like difficult thing. So far, I asked like the doctors have they seen anyone like my condition, so we can sort of like exchange some note. We can learn how to like live properly. Maybe that guy know how to live properly. I don't. But he say like I'm technically the only one in the Malaysia have this thing.
Oh, I see.
Because all the minor issues I have, everyone have it. But I have 10 of them, people have 1 of them.
Oh.
So it's a very difficult thing. It's like if you know how to adjust from this, you don't know how to adjust from that. It's like multiple adjustment and juggling. Even the doctor's surprised I somehow managed to survive this long without go crazy. Yeah, they are super worried about me like being like very depressed because of this, and then they realize that holy shit, you are the most positive person I've ever seen.
I mean, I feel like when you've had something for so long, it's like you just gotten used to it.
Yeah,
So,
they do say
for
like
my case,
some of the
I
thing
didn't
that
know
I
I
have.
had ADHD.
Yeah, some of the thing I have. Yeah, you go first.
Okay, you first. You say
Well,
first.
I can say like some of the thing I have is like the doctor did say I was born with it. This is why I kind of like functioning like a normal human when I don't do anything extra because I know how to work my body. But when I do extra works, it stress me out, and then it's like the path is start to go haywire.
I see.
Shitting is
for my
like
case,
shitting
for
is
my case,
like yeah. You go.
me first. Me first.
I already said mine. You
For
go
my
first.
For my case, I didn't know I had ADHD until my brother got diagnosed with ADHD. And that was like a few years ago, I think. Because after like my brother got diagnosed with ADHD, we found out, oh, our dad has ADHD. At this point, we're like, I see where we got it from. Because I've always like thought maybe like I knew I was different from the other kids my age when I was little, because I realized that they were like they were progressing way quicker than I was. So I was like, maybe it was a me problem, maybe. But then like sitting down, like talking like to my brother, like he's explaining like all of his symptoms. I'm like, this sounds too familiar. A little too familiar. So we talked about it with our dad, and my dad was like, huh, I think all 3 of us have the same problem. So we got our brother. So we took my little brother to get a diagnosis and confirmed ADHD. So we're like, I see. But for me, I think it's too late because I'm already like, I'm 21. I think that's already like too late. But the signs are there. I think. Uh, I even talked about it like with my friends who also have like they also have like diagnosed ADHD. They're like, yeah, that's definitely ADHD, definitely. So undiagnosed, diagnosed ADHD, I guess. I don't know.
It's really hard to know unless you get a doctor to take a look. But in this kind of like world and time, there's too many people self-diagnose themselves as have ADHD and then go to see a doctors. I personally like the doctors do want to get me checked up because I behave kind of like a pseudo ADHD, but they can't get me checked out because there's way too many people self-diagnose and then get themselves checked out. So the list is actually so long that if I really want to check, I have to wait for 2 years for that.
Yeah.
So
that's the only reason why I haven't gotten myself like officially diagnosed, because there's so many people like.
And it's a very difficult thing to know too. It's like a very vague thing. Like even question you like a bunch of times, you might give the same answer. It's like I say again, like even you say that it's like we live with it for so long, we don't think it's an issue until we talk to someone else, and then they say, "No, nah, that's not normal."
Exactly.
Like how I have to I didn't know people don't have to think when they moved. It's an abnormal thing. It's like people can just stand up when they want to stand up. For me, it's like I have to prepare, ready my muscle, and then boing. I have a few steps. It's like it basically function like a freaking computers, a program, like freaking program robot. So I did everything I have to manually doing it. So sometimes like worst thing is like if you suddenly tell me to do one thing, it would be very difficult to do it. It's like hey, there's a cockroach over there, and then I will go there, stare at the cockroach for maybe a solid 10 seconds. Because my eye cannot focus. So I have to focus my eyes first, combine my visions, and then see the cockroach, read the cockroach information, go into my brain, and then there's a cockroach there. My family just thought I just like scare Frozen the sight of cockroach, but I'm actually processing this cockroach like, and then after since I already think a lot, like seeing this cockroach. Yes, this is a cockroach, but so far it's not moving. I'm not moving. If I do anything, what would happen? Like I become like my brain just keep thinking nonstop. If I just since I already run so many things just to properly see the thing, you know. So my brain is just keep going and keep thinking nonstop. So I'm just standing there staring at the cockroach.
That's actually really interesting.
I have to like really process my thought and my movement and my actions. And I didn't know actually that was like not a normal thing. So in a way that I am actually legitly a slow kid. It's not, but I'm not slow because of that. It's more like I can't automatically do stuff, so I have to manual everything. So I end up like behave like an ADHD kid. That is very slow. It's just no, I'm not exactly slow. I just take some time for me to process stuff.
Understandable.
Oh, funniest thing is actually like, you know, like some people actually when they're 5 years old or 3 years old, they kind of like suddenly like brain like open up and then they aware of like, oh, I'm alive, like those kind of things, right? For me, I think it was like around like the end, like close to UPSR, my brain opened up around that time.
Damn.
It's a really slow thing. So like I say again, I was really busy controlling my body. I don't have time to actually aware of my surrounding.
Oh my god.
So I'm a slow kid, not just a slow kid.
I think for me, I don't know when I had that moment because when I was a kid, what my parents told me is that I actually had an incident where I lost my memories. So I'm like, I don't really remember. So like
you fell on head a little bit too much.
Yeah, basically this is what they told me, is that when I was a kid, I wasn't really the most well-behaved kid. I was playing around, jumping on my grandmother's sofa. I fell down, hit my head somewhere, and then I couldn't stop vomiting. So they rushed me to the emergency. I stayed in the hospital for like a few days. But for some reason, I just don't remember anything about it. The oldest memory I have is like probably primary school, before primary school, 2009, 2010, I think. Before that, I have like I just don't remember much.
Well, either is you already open your mind around the time, or you haven't opened even now.
Maybe, I don't know.
You just behave like you still haven't like fully like have like a clear like open view on the world yet. Like it's like you're still running on the autopilot mode at the moment even now.
Yeah, I am actually.
Yeah, because I also run in the autopilot mode most of the time. So it's really hard to, even though I say like I manual everything, but if you keep doing that thing like that shit for a long time, it's kind of like you just went on autopilot.
Yeah,
even
true.
though it sounds so manual and tedious, but if you kind of like got used to it, you really don't think about it too much. Some people might say like, yeah, it's still like doesn't mean that you have autonomy now, but no, I still have to focus. Yeah, if I don't focus, it would be really hard for me to move. I would move like a guy that never, it's like a baby just learn how to like walk. It happened. If I suddenly like lose my focus, I actually walk like a baby, just starting to learn to walk. You know, those kind of games. Like, have you played that game that you have to like click a specific button to actually move like a certain body part, like those kind of game, in order to walk? I'm playing that game.
Oh god,
my real life. So yeah,
it's okay. It's normal to us, gang.
But yeah, it's late for you. Tomorrow is like Monday for you, so I think like I'm not a normal person. You are, so you need to work.
Am I normal? I don't know.
Well, technically, you are working persons. At least I don't have a job. This is my job.
My work is just drawing. That's the only work I have.
Well, you still work in bar, isn't it?
No, I don't work at a bar.
Didn't you just say you work in a bar?
I got my I learned how to bartend for fun. I become a, how do you call it, like a event barista. So like if there's like events and people ask me to be the barista, and then I'll be the barista. But most of the time I'm just at home like drawing.
Well, you still got skill to get paid. My skill never get paid.
Nah,
this is why I need to start a Kiri consultancy firm, like VTuber consultancy firm. People pay like maybe like $10 to me, and then I give them consultancy. I don't think it works.
No, it will work. It will.
I have to do a lot of like freebie podcasts first, and then like okay, you got your like first taste of my consultancy. So if you got any event, got any things you want to do, you can just talk to me. I'm basically a walking Wikipedia. Like I say again, I didn't do any barista work. I still can talk about Coffee Bean for some reasons.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I'll tell my friends, like, if you guys need any consultancy, I know a guy. I know a guy.
Yeah, like generally, here's the thing. Like most of my friends did say like I have like the skill to be a VTuber manager actually. Because I know how to run the content for persons. But I do believe one thing, VTubing managers is a leech.
My god. True.
Because I just point a direction for you and just do that. But generally, technically, you doing all the thing, I just point a general direction for you to walk.
My god.
Imagine taking a salary from doing that.
I'm looking at Haru because technically right now Haru is my manager. My acting manager.
Oh, the classic boyfriend manager.
Oh my god. No. But the thing about her is that for content wise, he tells me what to do. I don't do it. So that's a different case for him. It's like he tells me, "Oh, you should do you should try out TikTok," and I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to do TikTok."
Well, he know your
why don't you
quality,
try
so
Twitch?
you
Nah,
should.
I don't want to do Twitch.
I would say like people who know your qualities. I think it's the closest thing is actually Haru. So you technically can do it, or like I say again, like I did like suggest that maybe you can try VoidCast chat, and maybe you can actually try. It's like you legit can have a lot of like fun chat in there, and then like you can set like just talk with people for 5 minutes or like 2 minutes, depends on like how much you want, and then like just like on your impressions, or like you get Haru to monitor your stream and be like, oh, this part I can clip it, oh, that part I can clip it. Like if you are doing that, having a manager is actually a good thing because they are actually your clipper. So they can help you clip a lot of stuff and then spam it in the internet. It's actually pretty fun doing that. Too bad I don't have anyone doing that, so I have to do it manually. This is why I don't have a lot of clip. I'm too lazy to clip everything.
Oh my god, I know! Like, I keep on telling Haru, like, I cannot clip my own content. I do not know what is content to people. I only know what content I watch.
Yes.
So I usually just ask him, like, can you clip? And it's like, you know, I run a coffee shop. It's like, yeah, but can you clip for me? Yeah, sure.
You know what?
It's okay, I pay him.
It would be funnier.
It
would be funnier, like, if his coffee shop, he have a television, just play your stream.
We're working on it.
Yeah, just basically have a television is just like, you can either like contract people to like this VTuber like have a contract that we can play that stream like in this and that stuff. Like people can watch that stream and everything. Like it basically become like a VTuber cafe.
Man, I have that vision, but it's so hard to like conduct that kind of thing where I live because it's still like a small community. We don't really know about VTubing much.
This is why you have to frame it as an anime cafe.
The funny part, we actually have an anime cafe in town. For some reason, people like that, but they're like, what are VTubers? I'm like, what do you mean?
No, you don't have to show them VTuber. You have to frame everything as anime. All these people that chatting is just the voice actors of the anime characters.
My god.
The problem is the branding. The problem is the branding. You just have to learn how to brand them well. They don't understand VTuber is fine. They like anime, then brand them as anime. And then afterward, all you have to do is like every like character have like VTuber can like make their own merchandise and stuff. You can even start since you do art, you can also do a merchandise. You can run a merchandise shop in there. Like, okay, this week is like space theme. We're going to find a few space VTubers and then like offer them like we can like play your stream or your VOD like in our cafe. And then if you got like merch, we can like send me the artwork, we can print it out for you, like we get like 50-50 split, like something like that. And or you can kind of like run like a coffee of the week about that character theme, put a story into it. Or again, like I say, merch and stuff. If they don't have any artwork for merch, you can offer them your service. But you get a 7:30 cut.
My god, 7:30.
Well, you did the artwork. And you own a cafe technically.
Virtually,
in a very technical form, you own a cafe. So yeah,
we are still working on like introducing the VTubing scene here in Sarawak, honestly, because it is very small. Surprisingly, we do have like a lot of VTubers based in Sarawak, but like we just don't know each other. So I think it's been like 2-3 years of me trying to find them, trying to connect to them as well. Because it's so hard. Because most of them are like, they don't speak Bahasa Sarawak, surprisingly. I'm like, where's their culture? Why are you not proud of your culture? Speak the common tongue. Because it's so hard to detect. Because most of them are like, they identify as Sarawak, like VTubers, but majority of them, they speak English or Bahasa Melayu. So I'm like, oh, hard. Don't do this to me. It's so hard. So
But
right now we're currently like trying to look for more like, because right now I would say there's an icon in the Sarawak VTubing scene. It's Jehi. Do you know Jehi?
no.
Jehi. Jehi is a VTuber friend of mine. She streams on primarily Twitch and TikTok. She is the icon of Sarah VTubing right now. I'm really proud of her. Also, I'm also really proud of her cover of Golden with a Toad impression. That was something. Yeah. So right now we're just trying to look for more like VTubers and like advocating for the Sarawak culture as well. We're doing that. It's slow, but hey, there's progress, I think.
Oh, by the way, I think like you just experienced my random like consulting consulting skill.
Really?
I have a lot of ideas. If you really want some ideas, I can just pump it out for you. Even like in a much more business format. This and that other stuff. I'm good at that. But the problem is the executions. You have to do it yourself.
It's hard to execute things, especially if you're...
Yeah, it's easy to talk shit, but to do shit is much more different.
Yeah, easy to talk, harder to do. Oh my god.
But it is a good idea for you to like consider a bit like the way you brand like the things first, and then once they got warm up to it, you can slowly change back the lingo. But the outside brand still like try to keep a anime theme, like make them look anime. You don't have to like you just have to change the phrasing a little bit, but still at the end like people see that they immediately recognize anime first. And then once since you play like their VOD or like their stream, like people will just slowly warm up to it, and then they'll understand it that in their own way. And then when I say like the merchandise thing may be like a little bit too far, but if you want, you can have them as a coaster.
Oh yeah, coasters. I love collecting coasters, man.
Imagine like you just like have like that image as the coaster, you sell it to them. Like if they like that with VTubers, they can have their own coasters for that particular VTubers. Like, yeah, it's actually pretty like functional if you're going to say like theme wise, cafe theme wise. Running like I say again, like each month you have like the VTuber theme of the week. The month is like this time is space, next time is like cat, and next one is like maybe like I don't know how to like VTuber generally. I just know that like demonic VTubers, and then like you have like red. For some reason, like your coffee is red color for no reasons. But technically, there is like red color coffee. I'm not sure you have that bean or not.
We'll find it. We can.
You know, I say like it's a very particular things that if you want to run those kind of things is quite fascinating. Even imagine like I say again like space theme. So you can pretty much like sprinkle like those kind of like glitter, like edible glitters onto the coffee, and just say like this is the theme. This month like special theme coffee. Yeah, proceed and you can make it much more expensive or like much more like cheaper, or like you can have like a free coaster with them, like something like that. It's like a package. It sounds good, but not sure how you guys are going to sell it. It's just idea. It's just idea. Just a keyword bullshit.
It's just the idea. Execution. It's still a question mark, but it's okay.
Welcome to the keyword bullshit. Bullshit scene. I can bullshit, but do shit would be very different.
Yes. My god.
That would be my quote.
My god. Bullshit can, do shit cannot.
I can
Wait, that should
bullshit,
be a sticker.
but I can't bullshit. I can bullshit, but I can't do shit.
that you can make that as a sticker, by the way.
Golden quote.
Yeah. For something I realized is that stickers that are relatable, they sell more. I have a middle finger sticker of my character. It's been selling. It's always been like the bestseller at like artist alleys for 2 years now. I'm like, I'm proud. I'm low-key proud. Even though like people are like questioning me, why did you make a sticker of a cat showing a middle finger? I'm like, well, that's me every day.
Technically, if you want, you can take that ketchup bottle that I made for you, sell it as stickers too.
Oh, wait, really?
Well, like I said, like I made like if it's a fan art for people, they technically I just gave everything to them. I can sell it too, obviously, but you also can if you want.
I'll give you 40%. I'll give you 40%.
The thing is, like I love to sell my art, but to be honest, I cannot go out as a person. Like I say again, like go out is a hassle for me. So last time I actually paid for the sticker to be printed by Nero, and then she sell it. But too bad. Something happened in the convention. It got boycotted, so like she only got enough to cover her own booth fee. And then as for mine, because there's not a lot of people like walking in the art alley, so only one axolotl butt got sell.
Oh.
So yeah.
That does suck.
I am trying to actively find like a partner that sell merchandise that can help me sell it too. It's like we can get a 50-50. I just provide you art, you do all the printing and everything, and then selling.
Actually, for this year, I'm focusing more on like doing artist alleys rather than doing like VTuber stuff.
Yeah, I can see like you're doing a lot of like art merchandise and thing.
It's so hard to draw. I'm a perfectionist. I can't do art quick like you.
Yeah, you look at everything behind me. Those are like stickers with stickers bowl like stuff. It's not even like properly drawn stuff.
Even for stickers, I'm very critical on like how I make my stickers.
Here's the thing.
Even though like people won't even notice it.
Like you already seen my like whole life one, right? That one. Those stickers, but I also have this. I need to find it. Fan art, yes. I used to do something really fun. See?
I love the axolotl butt. I love the axolotl butt sticker.
This is sticker on a stage. Basically, they will stand on the stage. I think about this like I can actually make this into stickers or acrylic like keychain. I can't use it as an emote because there's too much detail.
It looks good.
Yeah, I might actually like offer this like as a sticker art in the futures, or like if you want more like merchandise like, out there, I can provide you a bunch of this kind of sticker art.
The thing about stickers is that it's really hard to find like good quality like sticker printing here, like locally for me.
Narrow one is actually pretty good.
Stickers.
There's a glitter one, like narrow one. But you know,
but
she sell in the western side.
I have to like order it from KL to get it printed because we don't have like good printing services around here.
Yeah, that's the reasons. It become like stupidly expensive due to transportation fee and stuff. You wait, you can ask Fluffy. Fluffy know a lot of sauce.
Yeah, but like she lives like
it's still
really
on
far away,
east.
hours away from me.
It's still from the east, so like if she knows a sauce, it's still locally sourced.
Yeah, but like her local is like way far away from me, you know.
But you think about it, it's still way better than order from KL than just like airplane to you.
No, because okay, where I order my stickers from KL is that I've ordered from them like multiple times. So like there's chemistry there, you know. So like, if anything happens, like, yo, can I get, you know?
I waived the airplane fee. That is like a very big tall order, you know. Airplane fee is like very expensive.
It is. Oh my god. That is true. But then again, I focus on quality more than quantity. So,
Depends.
and,
But still, yeah, like I only that one thing that kind of like the Nero one actually like print the stickers one. The only one thing I think they screw up is the Fuamako one.
oh.
For some reason, the Mokoko size is double, like extra larger than the Fuoa one. I was like, holy heck, they're supposed to be twin! Why one is bigger than the other? I scaled them the same way. How does it come out larger than the other one?
My god.
Yeah, so they didn't scale it properly, so end up kind of like the size, like one big, one small, kind of like things happening there. Yeah, but I still have to pay like 100-ish like ringgit into it, printing all those handings, and then not a single one sell technically. Venture wasted. But
it's okay. At least
yeah, even Nero feels sorry for me. It'd be like, you know what, you don't have to pay for the booth fee. I just tank it. I'd be alright. At least I pay for the stickers.
My god. But yeah, usually like if you don't try, you'll never know, basically.
But at least I know one thing is like, yeah, selling like merchandise in Malaysia is like really difficult. This is why like most Malaysia agency all like kind of like just kaput.
Well, not all of them.
Well, most of them already are. Like even the big one like My Holo TV. Technically they went kaput. Like one of it is like
they just rebranded.
Not just rebranded. They went hiatus for a very long time. Like around that time is because they can't find any sponsors. Like, you know, like you have to call in a lot of like people, and then like they will invest on you. Like basically they just don't have any like investor that want to invest, so like they went hiatus for quite a long time. And then most of the people in the original Mahalo TV just broke up afterward, since like they have to wait for like a next few other investor call, this and that, yeah, stuff. The reason why they kind of for me, because for some reason I know lots of business stuff, but usually you would have to like do investor call, tell them like how much you earn, how much this and that, yeah, that stuff. Despite Mahalo TV have like a few big VTuber in there, they aren't really that profitable, because how an agency survive is sponsorship and like how they earn more money is like sponsorship, not just number is for the VTuber themselves individually, so it doesn't really affect the company, like no matter how much number they have. The main thing is merchandise sales. And weirdly, my whole TV was always like, even now, them as a Vogie, they are still strangely just target Malaysians. And Malaysians are cheap ass. We don't buy jack shit.
As a Malaysian, I can confirm that.
we decided to buy like Gojo. We will buy Gojo at Pasar Malam. This is basically the Gojo we have at home. The very fucked up like figurine that we have is Gojo. And it's not even official one. So basically, even when we buy one, it won't be like the official one. It's just like a cheap ass like imitation of it. So it's really rare for us to have like a buy merchandise cultures. We have zero buying merchandise cultures. If we are living in like anime communities, some people might buy if they have the money, but generally nobody actually will buy, like actively go and search for merchandise to buy. Heck, nobody even go and actively search Hello Kitty to buy. Imagine buying like VTuber stuff. So we have zero like merchandise buying cultures. So if you target Malaysian as your audience, you expect them to buy shit for you from you. It's
Tough
really
chance.
tough chance. It's like, this is why my whole TV like went under for quite a while and then like came back as a rebrand, but they're still targeting Malaysians.
This is why I go international instead.
Yeah, this is why I stream in the morning, but I'm slowly not streaming in the morning because I draw too much, and then most of my podcast is nighttime, so I end up like my sleep cycle got fucked up again.
Understandable.
Usually I wake up like around at 4, and then like I start doing my preparations, and then start streaming at 7 or 8.
For me, I can't stream in the morning. I have classes, so I have to
Too bad.
sacrifice
Maybe in the futures you can.
bedtime.
Because like if you want to go for the Western side of like the audience, you have to stream in the morning. But
I feel like majority of like my viewers are Southeast Asian actually.
Yeah,
so I'm still fine with that. I guess.
Well, if they still like donate to you and sponsor money to you, yes, good. For me, it's like, you know, I've been streaming for 9 years. I never really like get like a lot of like donation at all. Even I offer art
experience.
I even offer artwork for free. Still, no people want it. Like, this is a very weird thing. It's like I'm strangely invisible. Like, if you never joined VEP, would you even like know my existence?
Actually, even before VEP, I knew about your existence. Just that I never followed you.
Really?
I never dropped you a follow. Yeah, because I saw like I think I saw like some of your artwork on my timeline. It's like, oh,
because I'm really rare for people to know me around the time. Because like I'm actually very active in like EN like VTubing scene, but I'm not actually active in Malaysia like VTubing scene at all. When I decided to go to like Malaysia VTubing like EN scene, like the NYVT stuff, and you know, like sorry for the PTSD, but still, like I'm just in there for literally just like 2-3 months, and then it imploded itself. So I was never be like have any like proper interaction with any people from Malaysia like in the VTubing at all. And then after that, everyone is very skeptical, and I'm just like a very like unknown person just suddenly appear like, hi, and then everyone is like having trust issue at me. I was like,
bruh. But that's the thing about like, I can say that because I'm a Malaysian VTuber. Here's the thing about the Malaysian VTuber community. They have like their own like
tiny circle. Everyone have like a small circle and things. For me, it's like I'm very open, so I'm not really sure. It's like you can definitely see me like time to time pop in various like channel open, just sit there, but no one like come in. I'm not sure they're scared of me, or I like that everyone just like don't like to interact with new people.
Oh, another thing I noticed is that there has to be like one well-known person in the chat, like the voice chat, and then everyone starts joining.
I can see it like
that I've noticed.
Usually I'm in the channel. Like I go to the Project Orbit channel. I'm in there. Nobody actually will be in there. Y Master come in there for seconds. Everyone come in. So yeah,
like that.
you need someone that is like well known. For me, I'm not a well known person. In fact, I'm the weird person that always keeps stubbornly appearing alone in like random server. So I really like View Chat a lot. It's basically just like you can just interact with everyone. I just I just start my drawing stream, and have like View Chat on forever and ever. I can wait forever and ever for like some random people decided to open View Chat, and then we can connect to each other, and then we can chat. Just that. So it's a very random like active chatter in there. And when there's like event, there's a lot of people, you can just have it on forever. People can just connect and then just chat with you. Funny thing is like there's a lot of like ice breaking game or like a system in there. I never used it because I'm so good at chatting with people, everyone realizes it. Like, here's the thing. How do I know that I have a very enjoyable time with the person that I'm chatting with? I don't have a timer. You can set yourself to have a timer or just don't have a timer. So generally, I will connect to a lot of people that have a timer. And then when I know we have a very good conversation is they add time themselves. Generally, I would chat with people until they have a Vtuber search. If you don't know what Vtuber search is, it's actually like every hour they will do a shuffle.
Oh.
So they won't let people chat for a very long time. So I will always, like, even the longest time I can chat with someone, I will still, like, still have to, like, force shuffle to chat with someone else. So it's a very good experience for me to just keep drawing and then have people keep dropping by. We can just keep chatting non-stop. And I just can keep drawing that way. It's a very fun time, especially for a guy with me, like, need a lot of distractions.
I'll check Vtuber chat out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But if you want to check Vtuber chat out, you have to go for the morning.
I see.
Yeah, you have to go to join their server first and then know when it's actually, like, they always, like, held a lot of event daily. Yes, daily. So you have to see, like, what event from what time. Sometimes it's, like, from, like, 10 a.m. Sometimes, like, generally, a lot of time it's, like, from 4 a.m. I was like, holy shit, I have to wake up so long, so early.
Oh my god.
But don't worry, like, usually, like, when they active for, like, few hours. It's a very addicting, like, site. I'm not even kidding. It's like when you do it, it's like you would do it straight up for 2-3 hours. You didn't even know what happened. A lot of people in there always say that. For me, I'm straight up, like, in there for 6 hours. A lot of people does that too. If they stream.
My god.
So yeah, if you are a chatty person in there, it's pretty fun. And also, you can validate your kind of, like, yapping skill by seeing people add time themselves. You don't have to tell them to add time.
Right.
But either way, yeah, this is like the late night stream, so it's going to end soon. So we can just say goodbye first. You say first, and then I'll do mine.
Alright. Bye guys. See you when I see you. Check out the comic. Yeah. I don't know how to do an outro. I'm so sorry.
Well, then I can do mine. Well, as always, guys, stay healthy, stay safe. Until next time, stay tuned on my next stream or video. Bye-bye.